que me deja tu manera. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No sabía lo que me metía. No sabía lo que me metía, pero ya se fue. Baby, hazme lo que quiera. Quiero que me deja tu manera. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No sabía lo que me metía. No sabía lo que me metía, pero ya se fue. Baby, hazme lo que quiera. Quiero que me deja tu manera. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No sabía lo que me metía. Sabía lo que me metía, pero ya se fue. Dígame lo que quiera. Quiero que me dejes tu dinero. Sabía lo que me metía. Sabía lo que me metía, pero ya se fue. Pero ya se fue.
Women got them melanin whipping at the Wendy O-N-C girl living in the bad looking like fire chili pepper. You put my girl tougher than imperial liquor. He was getting bitter while she was getting bitter. Diamonds are feather. See every young looking like a dream. Work hard in the week, party in the weekend. If you wanna do it, no one watching how you spend. Got a feeling better for the thing than to find a pen. Makes the times and she had to die. Said she would've known about the support drive. We hit this good one, wasn't enough. Got a need for the knowledge, it was for the dive. Miss me, TPR, company so easy. This new down the street, we want sexy. Tell them you're not without a woman, no. Woman to woman, I just wanna see you go. Tell them what's up. to the homeland. One way, she ain't coming back now. All I see is the stars, I friggin' love it, yeah, yeah. Time's up, tell the people that we coming, yeah, yeah. Done being in the street, I'll go and pop it, yeah, yeah. Don't know how to bear it, how to stop it, yeah, yeah. Don't know where the shit and let us run it, yeah, yeah. All we do is look at us, all they know is stairs, yeah. Nothing with a woman, no. Woman's a woman, I just wanna see you glow, glow.
How you go from 0 to 100 and leave the past behind. You got this and leave the baby behind. You got this, all action takes off.
Come on, this how it's going down. You smell it? Yeah, you smell it? Yeah, Don't leave your girl around me, true player for real. That's my nigga for real, Let him know. Situation will arise in our lives, but you gotta be smart about it. Celebrations with the guys I sacrificed, cause I knew you could not sleep without it. Meanwhile I loved you, you were my girl. You see I thought the world of you, but you're so steady, baby, yeah. It's okay, girl, cause I'ma be alright tonight. You don't have to call. It's okay, girl, cause I'ma be alright tonight. Oh, girl, your face is saying why. Tears and eyes, should've been more smart about it. Should've cherished me, listening to friends. Now it's beginning, then again, no sorry reckoning without it. Damn, I love you, you were my girl. You see, I the world of you, but you're so steady, baby, yeah. It's okay, girl, cause I'ma be alright tonight. You don't have to call. It's okay, girl, cause I'ma be alright tonight. Wanna boogie tonight, cause I'm actually too young of a guy to stay home waiting for love. So tonight I'm gonna do everything we've done, and that's party. Oh yeah. Oh no. You don't have to call. You don't gotta call. It's okay, girl. Cause I'ma be alright. You don't have to call. We gotta call. It's okay. I'm okay, girl. Cause I'ma be alright. You don't have to call. You ain't gotta call. It's okay. I'm alright, girl. Cause I'ma be alright tonight. I'm alright. We'll boogie tonight, cause I'm actually too young of a guy to stay home waiting for love. So tonight I'm gonna do anything we've done. You don't and that's crying. It's okay, girl, cause I'ma be alright tonight. It's okay, girl. It's okay. I'ma be alright tonight. Oh, yeah. It's okay. It's okay, girl. I'ma be alright. I'm gonna have me some. Yeah. It's okay, girl. It's okay. It's okay. I'ma be alright tonight. I'm not waiting over you.
Yeah. Yeah. Turn up. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo. Y'all sanitize these mics?
Only on Tuesdays.
Oh, damn, it touched my lip. Oh, damn. Huh? You do? Hey, as long as I don't get that bum. Right.
Just gonna delete the microphone.
Dip that bitch in sanitize. Damn, it touched my lip. I wasn't trying to wake up with something tomorrow morning. Yeah, right?
It's gonna be chapped as shit because there's no more water left in it.
Everybody on the stream gonna know before me, like, it's lit. Oh yeah, appreciate it.
If you spit enough fire, you can sanitize them yourself.
Whoa. Okay. Okay, is it about that time?
I think so. What's up, Nick? What's up, Eduardo?
Yo.
I see Jordan Villa.
Yes, sir.
Chris York.
I feel like a hype
Oops.
man.
Yo.
You don't know how to act right if you haven't been on the microphone before.
All right.
I'm gonna ad-lib everything.
Well, guys.
On top of what the beat. We're gonna listen to a bunch of songs and you're just gonna be like on top.
Echo everything.
So Nick, I actually deleted the bot that's in Discord that says when the stream starts. I can add it back. It just got really annoying to me. So I'll add it back if that's what you use for notifications and you don't use Twitch or YouTube or anything else for notifications. I'll add it back to the Discord. It just because it posted it twice in the Discord in two separate places. So I was just like, and my notifications are on
yeah.
for everything.
Yep.
So hint, AKA everybody go into Discord and make sure you join that. My notifications are on, so I see what's happening there. But shouts out to you. Also, shouts out to everybody who is in the building. We see Mr. Altismo, Old Man Guardo's in the building. Shouts out to him. Christopher Jorkovic is in the building, all the way on. I think he's an oil rigger, so he's out there in the seas of Iceland.
Oh, you can tell by the name.
Yeah,
That name is crazy.
I really think he does is an oil rigger. I really think so.
Oh really?
Yeah, because he's always like, he's either an ice road trucker,
Oh yeah.
or he's on an oil rig.
Sound like Dora's cousin.
Yeah, we need to know his fire codes and stuff like that. Other than that, I haven't seen anybody check. I saw JVS check in on the chat room.
I saw Jordan Villa.
Our chat on screen seems to be frozen, which is fine. But yeah, it's definitely frozen on screen. Oh, no, they are. Oh, they're.
DXTGXV.
And so shouts out to Shadow in the building. Eclipse is in the building. Long time no
Shadow
see.
in Eclipse.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
Who else we got? I'm scrolling up. We got Jordan Villa. What's going on? JVS or Jalen versus the world. What's happening? Who else we had in here? If I haven't called your name, make sure you say what up in the chat room so we can give you a shout out. DXTGXV. His name is gov.gov. Yo, people, just call me gov.gov.
.gov.
I'm gonna call him DXTGXV the entire stream.
The entire stream.
Yeah.
John Doe. Like.
I'm gonna call him Dexter. Yeah.
Governor.
Dexter Gov. That's his name now.
Dexter Gov.
Dexter Gov. So shouts out to him in the building. Again, guys, please make sure. Oh, I saw Lose July.
Yeah, he just followed.
Oh,
That's Loose. That's Jordan Villa.
Okay. Word. Again, so shouts out to everybody joining us. Make sure you hit that share button. Show us some love.
Yes, sir.
We would, help stream out and all of that good stuff. We are streaming on many different platforms. Shouts out to the Bliss. I see you in the building as well. It's just ours is just very delayed. Okay, that's why I was. Yeah, I'm just super confused. All right, but shouts out to all of you guys again. If you're joining the chat, make sure you throw a wave in the chat so we can see if you are here for when we get to these reviews. But before we do that, we're going to give y'all some time. I would like to introduce our special guest who we have here on the couch. If you would.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo. Yeah, shit. I'm on now.
Yeah, you
on
now.
About that time.
Yeah. That stream is kind of making me look kind of retarded right now. By the delay, it's kind of messing me up.
Yeah, try not to just look at the chat. Don't look at yourself.
Yeah.
Don't look at yourself.
You get used to it.
Yeah. Steve EQ. I'm an entrepreneur, man. Well, a lot of people know me in Orlando for East Room. I own a music studio. Yeah, so we've been going pretty much, 6-7 years strong now. A lot of dope artists come through there.
Congratulations for that, though. That's for music studios. That's very hard.
Yeah.
It is, man. It is. I think if you focus on the real important things, like really like serving people that actually want to create, what I'm saying, and not really, what I'm saying, like focusing on a hype, and help people's like music, be better and everything like that. Yeah, I feel like there's longevity if you're in it for the right.
Yeah.
Right.
While you're introducing yourself, somebody
Yeah.
was like, "Who's that?"
Yeah.
So if you would say your name again,
Yeah.
for the one person in the back.
That's dollar water.
See, a lot of people call me Q. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give you my government. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give you my government, but a lot of people call me Q. Also go by Steve, owner of East Room Studios, downtown Orlando. Dope. One of the dopest studios in the city. Going 6 or 7 years strong. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope studio, man.
Yeah. So it's QQA on the chat today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking earlier, and I kept calling him Q, and he's like, "This is so confusing."
Yeah, it's a little bit confusing, man. You know what I mean?
So shouts out to that. We got a new chat box. Kim is actively working on it. So you'll see it change a couple times, maybe. I don't know. You'll see. Things are happening. Behind the scenes. So that's cool. But
Q squared.
You own East Room Studios,
East
everything
Room,
like that.
Yes.
There's a lot of people that I encounter when I'm teaching.
Yeah.
Who are just like, hey man, I want to own a studio. I want to own my own studio. And I usually tell them, I'm like, hey, the industry's kind of going towards home studio or small studio.
Yeah.
What do you feel? Because your studio has 2 rooms, right?
3 rooms.
3 rooms.
3 rooms. Yes. Yeah. So I mean, that's interesting, right? Because we've graduated from having the big industrial studios, right? Studios that you have to go to. They're kind of far
Almost
out
exclusive.
in a warehouse.
Yep.
Really big. Mixing councils. Electric bills, like, what I'm saying, $12,000 a month. You got to keep that joint on. To keep the council warm because it sounds different when it's cold. Just kind of like a car. Right?
Yeah.
So you're kind of graduating, from that to going to home studios, right? And then the essence is kind of lost when you're just in the home studio, right? Because you're still, you're still kind of messing with prosumer gear, and things you could get really good quality with prosumer gear, but there are characteristics like
consoles.
Yeah, like consoles, like the harmonics, the EQs and all that different type of stuff. You can get it with plugins. I'm not gonna get into that debate about. I'm not gonna do that. I'm an old school at heart. But I do believe that with gear and plugins, you do. I mean, just use the tools that get you the results, right? Yeah. But East Room kind of fits in that middle. between the home studio and the large studio, right? Where you kind of get that feeling of like, yo, when we come in here, we're gonna get some work done. But also like, yo, if I want to tap into the old warm essence with vintage gear, good room sounds, good microphones. So we just kind of fill that gap, you know what I mean, for someone that wants to really just take their sound to the next level and get out their bedroom.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, and so I usually I'm like, because they're like, yo, I want to start my own studio, and I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Start in the house, bring people through. I'm like,
biggest thing.
If your clientele is bigger than that, then okay, look into maybe getting you a place so that these strange people aren't coming to your house.
Yeah.
But then or they'll be like, hey, I just want to intern at a studio, and I'm like, ooh, that's so competitive. Like, how do you? Because y'all take interns too. I was there when you were like getting somebody on board. So how does that process work for y'all?
That is super dope, man, and it's interesting how you bridge that together.
I don't know how to talk. That's
but hey,
don't compliment me on speaking. I just be saying shit.
You accidentally smart.
Yeah. Just don't let the chat room know. Yeah. Don't let them. Every time I'm about to onboard somebody for the radio, they're like, "I listen to your show. I want to do just like you do." I'm like, "Please,
no,
don't." There's no rhyme.
It's like 90%. Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Yeah, no doubt. So pretty much the main thing is you talked about the clients, right? You can't do any business if you don't know how to get your own clients and then retain your own clients.
Mm-hmm.
You see? So that's why I tell interns, you know what I'm saying, on day one, like, listen, when you get in here, you know what I mean, you can follow an engineer, you can shadow an engineer, you can ask questions, but at the same time, you're going to have to go and get some clients, and then you're going to have to learn how to keep those clients. So that's the main thing I tell interns. I don't even bother with go getting coffee and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Scrubbing toilets.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's that part. I kind of want to go down another. I want to talk a lot about studio stuff because it is. A lot of people are just like, oh, it's home studio versus this studio.
Right.
We're getting in the stew, and the stew is a closet. And it's these things that a lot of people who are gonna submit probably gonna need studio access, or you can tell them from your perspective why it may help them if they go or if they get out of their bedroom, even if they're good at mixing in the bedroom. It's like, okay, you may need to take it here, take it there, do that. Or if you're feeling this way about something, do this, do that, do this, do that.
Yeah, no doubt. So the big difference is your monitoring, right?
Yes.
Yes. Again, a lot of people use prosumer, interfaces. A lot of people it just use like conversion that is not the highest.
Yeah. Hold on, real quick before we end up dropping.
Is that Cosmic?
If you guys are watching on Twitch seems to be having a lot of issues today. So just keep YouTube as a backup option today. Like we keep on our end, our Twitch is like we're dropping frames.
Yeah.
I mean, not for you guys, it seems. But on our end, we're dropping frames. So just keep that in mind that we are streaming on YouTube, Kick, and a whole bunch of other things. So if the stream freezes on there, YouTube has been going perfectly fine as of right now. We're just having a lot of issues with Twitch. So
it seems across the board, too. I'm looking at the rest of Twitch, and it seems like all of Twitch right now is just stuttering.
Yeah,
so.
it's Twitch is having issues today. So just keep that in mind. You might need to move over to YouTube if something happens. And shouts out to Cosmic. Shouts out to Deidre in the building. What's good?
I'm doing a robot on screen, dog.
Eclipse saying, what up, Lance? What's going on? Eclipse, how you been, bro? That man's always in disappear mode.
Somebody else popped in.
All right, yeah.
I mean, to see who it was.
As I said that, our viewership on Twitch doubled, which is fine.
Just fucking
love it. I love it. It's
all
okay.
right.
Our chat room should be lighting up soon. We'll see what happens. But again, guys, just note that Twitch is acting weird today. If it does drop, we are on other platforms, especially YouTube. You can check over there and make sure that we're not down.
We're on
and then we'll
Kick.
probably be.
If you want to get on Kick, we're on Kick. I don't know anything about it, but we're on it.
Yeah, it's on all my homies on Kick. So, but You know, Wise Slacker, what's up? Welcome to the chat room. But back to what if you even remember where you left off.
No, for sure. So it's your interface and it's your speakers.
Yeah.
Obviously in your room.
Yep.
You know, as being a master engineer.
As a mastering engineer and an acoustician, it's your room.
Yeah,
it's your room.
There you go. So you know, a lot of times is if you want to add certain type of low end, if you want to sit there and just kind of know where you want to add the certain sauce at, that'd be the best. You know, that's the best thing. That's the reason why like a music studio is important. And then and that's for the mixing. That's for the mixing aspect of it. But for the tracking aspect of it, it is the microphones, it's the preamps, just your signal going in to the DAW.
Preamps is such a big thing that nobody talks about because
it's huge.
You can have, you could have a C414, which is a great like across the board universal microphone.
Yeah, we got one.
Yeah, and it's good for everything. And then you can give it to any kind of preamp and flavor that because to me it's the most vanilla. Like I hate C414s because they're so uninteresting. But then you can flavor that with your preamp and all that stuff. But it takes a studio or it takes money that maybe you guys don't have, but you can pay a studio and get access to that stuff. So
and that's another thing too is like when you're at home, you can only get like one flavor, right? And it's like at the studio, you compare the preamps with the microphones, different preamps, different microphones, and you sit here and say, you know what, you heard yourself this way, right? Hear yourself this way. And then a light bulb goes off. Like, damn, I never really knew like my voice sounded like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you can audition different pairings, you know what I'm saying, to kind of bring out your artistic, you know what I'm saying, quality.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Nick says not to dumb it down, but I'd always assume that the quality of your input.
Alex can't talk today.
That the quality of your input, regardless of setting, is super important. Your quality of setting, your quality of input can always change based on the hardware that you're running your input into. So like that's what a preamp is essentially. Like a lot of people think of preamp as just the plug-in on their interface, but that whole circuitry can be its own separate circuitry.
Exactly.
And so you can flavor that with the same kind of flavors you can get from microphones or compressors. You can put tubes on it. You can put solid state on it. Like you can get different tonalities out of that input too.
And that's the thing is too. I mean, even if the studio is worth its salt, right? Having different conversions. You know what I'm saying? Like a Lynx converter is going to sound different than an Apogee converter.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Or a Burr, you know what I'm saying, converter.
It
was, I haven't heard that.
Yeah, right.
Such a enlightening day when I used to work for Bob, and he used to have, I can't remember what his main was. It was like custom, basically. But then for
shout
whatever.
Shout out to Bob.
Yeah, shouts to Bob Katz, who definitely doesn't watch this show. But it went down for a day, so we put a prism in, and like the tonality difference, and he had to make mastering adjustments because he was like, and I could hear it. I was like, the low mids are much nicer on the prism. And then I'm like, why don't you use the prism? He's like, because they're too nice.
I
was like, didn't think about that.
And that's how you get the distinct sound, man. Like every studio kind of has that distinct sound, man.
All right. So also shouts out to Eclipse. He said he just got a promotion this month. He's been laying low, so congrats to him. Shouts out to him.
Claps,
again,
claps.
Kim, can we put the list on the screen so we can see who's in here? We can start this roll call.
Kim.
What?
It's never not gonna be funny.
The screen mirror is not working, so it's not updating automatically. So I will have to go back in. So if you're seeing that it's not updated on your screen.
Oh, on the.
Okay. Okay, cool.
All right.
Kim.
Thank you. So on screen, you guys should see the list. And if you are here, make sure you throw a wave in the chat room so I can mark you as here. Remember, if you're not here, we will skip you and we will move on to the next person because it only makes sense that we review you if you are here. And I saw Lou. So Mitch, I haven't seen Mitch yet, but I'm going to put MIA on that.
I didn't. Somebody said Shadow was here. And I saw
Shadows
JVS.
is here. I
I
saw,
saw
Luz,
D-Mar pop
Shadow.
in when we were having all the
Yep.
fuckery.
D-Mar is here.
Amp is here. What's up?
Hogan says he's here, but he can't reply in the chat room, is what he says. I think he's lying, but that's fine. Eclipse is here. Christopher. That's Christopher Zhorkovich. Yeah.
He's just
Door.
fucking with us now.
Dexter
This door's
Gov.
government.
Dexter Gov is here. Jalen vs. the World is here. I haven't seen the Unpraised King. I haven't seen him
yet.
here. So I'm gonna put MIA on him for now. So yeah, right now we only have who's Sonoma? Are we doing that one? No, that was from last
Yeah, that's from last week.
So I'm gonna mark that as not one of the ones today. But yeah, so Mitch would have been first, but he's MIA. So then we'd have Luz would be the first up.
Damn,
So
Mitch.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
It's been a little
What a
hot
Mitch.
Mitch, the Mitch we all know.
Oh yeah, Mitch.
He hit me up.
Mitch.
He hit me up like 2 days ago and was like, "Yo, you know how
Yeah,
Mitch
you know how Mitch talk.
He was like, "Can I submit
Hell
you?
yeah.
Just
Damn.
mega hype.
Can I submit?" So yeah,
Mitch is a walking movie, dog.
like his whole everything
I get
is
it.
super animated.
Yeah.
Like it is super
It's dope
animated.
though, bro. Like,
And he's like 6'4", right?
yeah, exactly. Like, damn, nigga came straight out of Compton. I was like,
Legit, my name was a joke. Just too lazy to change it now. What, .gov?
Gov.
Oh, I mean, well, now you're Dexter Gov, so. Because DXT is Dext
Dext Gov.
without, I don't know, whatever. Now I'm not driving harmonics or electronics, my upcoming EP. Oh, now I'm not driving. His upcoming EP's title is Harmonics of Electronics.
Yeah, there's entire
damn.
debates about that three words that you put together. There's entire.
Yeah, I'm not
What
gonna lie.
sound
That
or
sounds
ris-
like a Blues Clues, like Dr. Seuss. Like, damn. Hoover.
Or a deaf poetry jam thing.
It's hard though. I
The
like it though.
harmonics of the electronics
Facts.
will get you past Jesus Christ and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
devil's economics. Say that again,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Brother, please say that one more time.
Damn.
The harmonics of
Yeah.
Jesus. I don't remember what I said, but
Of
yeah.
electronics. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's like, that don't make no sense.
What?
But people be,
What?
good times. Whatever. All electronics and saxophone. Okay, that's cool.
Oh, I play the sax too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
Judging now?
Yeah, I mean, come on, we can have it. Nah, I ain't gonna sound mad suspect on
What saxophone? What alto, tenor?
baritone.
Okay.
Yep, and soprano. See, I'm a musician as well. Yep, I play the keys.
And he
I play
does.
the bass, the saxophone, the clarinet. Nah. But yeah, so the saxophone, bass, piano, and the guitar.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So shouts out. That's what we got here on the couch today. We're going to get into more stuff, but
Of course,
Um,
of course.
yeah.
Stuff
That's,
to talk about.
yeah, we got there's things we're going to be doing giveaway. Well, people can do some special things and they can get like a little giveaway.
Oh
we'll
yeah,
get into
yeah.
that.
We gonna touch. Yeah, we'll touch on.
We'll
it,
get
for
into
sure.
that later. So
Just
make sure y'all keep it locked. But we are going to start this review thing. So what I want to prep you guys for is like, guys in the chat room, make sure you guys review. There's a lot of y'all in the chat room and not many are talking today. So that means they're listening, which is surprising.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you guys in the chat room, do some reviews and stuff. Don't let us be the only opinions. You give your opinions in the chat room. And what I say to all our guests on stream or off stream, give constructive criticism.
Oh, I got you.
You know, or if it's good, it's good. If you got nothing to say, you got nothing to say.
Stratismo says clarinet happens.
Okay, Lance, I see you've changed your name to Portuguese, so I'll put you as here.
They just be messing.
Lenchito. Wavy to G. I haven't seen him in the chat room, but he just submitted. So Wavy to G, if you are here,
so
make
that
sure.
thing where ours isn't updating.
Yeah, Kim, she said that it won't
Oh, yeah.
update on the screen.
Okay.
So it's not updating on the screen yet, but we're about to switch back over and get into this track by Luz. He sent it over. It's called Unrequited. What does that mean?
Unacquitted.
It is a word.
No, it's unrequited.
Oh yeah. See, I'm not qualified.
Yeah, I've never heard that
That sound like a spelling bee word.
I didn't know. I didn't know it was a word.
I think we've covered this topic about spelling bees on this show
Oh,
before.
for real?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm familiar with him on SoundCloud, but he's about to Love to Orlando. I think it would be a door to get him.
Move to Orlando.
Oh, move to Orlando. Okay.
Oh.
All right, but
Okay.
does he know me? That's what matters.
But does he?
Let me stop.
Does he know ConsultQnA?
Nah, but yeah, I know who he is. Let's listen to this one, Unrequited by Luz.
Let's go.
We're gonna check this out again. Let us know what y'all guys think, and we'll let y'all know what we think.
As it loads.
Okay.
Put
Do
my
you
listening
need to
face
switch
on.
over to
There we go.
Yeah.
Yes, Unrequited. Is that how you say it?
Something inside
Also, hi to
of your mind late at night. Oh, your mind's on my side. I'll bring your love back tonight. Grab a cup and pour it slow. Sip till you finish, man. It's control of your life. But just tonight, grab my cup and pour it slow. Sip something and then slide on let go of you tonight. Cause I'm pure so lie. You said you loved him, but I can turn something to nothing. I can tell that you've been bluffing. Cause deep down I know you want me. Cause you love me.
Oh, I was waiting for it to come back.
Yeah, I was about to say you're gonna have to change the format of the song a little bit, but no, I get it now.
verse 1,
Yeah.
and then that's it.
See what this.
All right.
I want to see this fade out though. Oh, snare like that. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So shouts out to loses Jordan Villa in the chat room, by the way. So Jordan Villa is this guy
Okay.
or person. I don't know.
I'm still trying to get that down.
Yeah, I don't know anymore.
It's like,
Yeah. Oh, the two chat
yeah,
rooms.
yeah.
So
My
shout,
eyes is crossed now. I won't-
shout, shout
Be careful driving home tonight.
Right. Thank you.
there's no fade out. That was a fade out, sure.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to say the word unrequited. How do you say it? Can somebody put the hooked on phonics in the chat room for me? If you know how to say it, is it
I'm not going to try.
Requited?
Unrequited?
I thought it was unrequited, but
I don't know how to speak, and yeah.
hooked on phonics.
So yeah, shouts out to Luz for that. Well, I'll go first. Like I love it.
Yeah.
Finish it.
Yeah. Exactly. It's a dope vibe. It kind of sounds like The Weeknd a little bit, but it's a really dope vibe. The production is fire. Yeah. Finish it. Yeah.
I think my only note is Maybe put a little bit. Maybe put a little bit more forward action, like some compression on that snare, or maybe EQ it, cause it's like very body snare, and then when you're singing like the sauce voice, you're in your mids, and they sit almost in the exact same range. And there was a couple times where like there's so much snare and like the post reverb that I lost the vocals a little bit, and I hate that because I just want to hear your vocals. So sacrifice a little bit of snare to keep those vocals forward. That's my only note, other than finish it.
So instead of Tiffy giving us the Hooked on Phonics, she's like, listen to Unrequited Love by Thundercat. And I'm like, how do I say it? And then Guardo put unrequilted? Tilted? Quitted? And it has every letter has an accent mark on it.
I'm like, is that Greek? Like,
Yeah, Mr. Altivo was like, you can say it like that, or like unrequited.
Unrequited.
Unrequited. But that wouldn't be spelled
This
that
is
way.
the best challenge I've ever had. How does people that can only write words tell
I
people
say
that
I'm gonna
are
give you a
speaking?
totally different word.
Well, that's how you.
I'm gonna give you unretirement.
Because you got to put the Hooked on Phonics. You got to do dash and then what it sounds like, how it's spelled in English. You got to do that. But she was just like, no, excuse me. Listen to Thundercat's song.
Right.
Excuse me, idiot. Unspecified.
Perfect. We're just
True.
going to call
All
that
right.
song unspecified.
All right.
Boom.
So how do you feel about it?
Yeah, that's a very detailed assessment.
That's what
Yeah,
we do.
from a pro, right?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Definitely. My opinion really just, kind of differentiate yourself.
No, you unrequited.
Right, exactly.
Words are hard today.
It is.
Why are
bruh.
we using the big ones?
What the hell I got in my cup? Like, nah, but yeah, just kind of like make yourself just a little bit different. You can tell that you're inspired, by, other people, and there's nothing wrong with that, but just kind of finding those little, those little things here and there that kind of makes you different, whether it's you attacking words or if you're, just, the tone where you singing it at, just kind of make yourself just a little bit different, but you on the right track though.
Who did
for real.
we have? Was it Demar? Demar he did a song and he put like a little growl in there, and it was just enough to make him different than somebody else. And it was like, find some little thing that is yours, and even if you're doing like that specific sound, add a little something that's yours, and then that'll just.
Like, how could you tell the difference between Future and Designer? You know what I'm saying? You could tell, but you could tell that Designer was kind of inspired.
Designer sound like you were choking a chicken.
Yeah, right.
And Future sound like somebody was nails on a chalkboard but crying.
Right.
Crying.
Really?
That's some emo shit.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. Like if I pictured nails on a chalkboard, but every time they were scratching, it's actually crying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's.
And then you got Designer. Yeah. So I will never add this unrequited.
They just need to throw that word out.
I'm never adding it to my vocabulary, by the way. I'll just say it ain't reciprocated, bitch. We ain't reciprocating stuff.
Listen, I feel like when they was making the English language, they were just making up words for sport. Like for real, like what words you got today? Like, nah, bro.
We'll take some French. We'll take some Dutch. It's cool.
Yeah, that word's not my
I
word.
was
But
choking the chicken.
but shouts out to Luz for that, man. That was really
I'm gonna go ahead and say this just because that level hit me with what I've been completely up.
What, choking the chicken?
Yeah, Twitch is having a hard time.
Twitch is
today.
really dying today.
It still says we're streaming though.
Really?
Yeah. So it might be on this end. Whatever.
All right.
So we just got to reload on
yeah,
that. But keep saying what you were saying.
If you need to, I put the
No, she's fine over there.
I hooked up the box, so yeah. All right. God, that's weird. So I've been really digging into this band, this project that's getting ready. They're halfway through releasing their album.
Oh,
They're
now Twitch cut out.
called.
Yeah. So, yeah.
If you want, switch to the switch your
Yeah,
Wi-Fi.
she's gonna go down on all of them.
Oh,
It's just Twitch. It's not. It's
Twitch.
not anybody else. So, but keep.
yeah. So yeah, if you can hear our voice, switch over to YouTube, because Twitch is not behaving today. Yeah. So they're halfway through releasing an album. It's Sleep Token, and he's got this real like sexy voice, but then he does like straight metal screams. It's like beautiful piano atmospheric, and then they just intertwine it with like the most heartfelt metal. And I lost my interest in metal years ago, and they have put me so hard back into it, and I'm like,
It's almost like melodic metal.
yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And it's and you can tell it's written by like a piano player because all of the stacks and chords move in very like beautiful ways. I put Kim onto it.
I haven't heard them, but
They're super underground right now.
Yeah.
They're getting ready to explode.
Have you heard the band Opeth?
Yeah, of course.
Oh
Yeah,
my
same,
gosh.
Same ballpark, I'd say.
Yeah.
But then Sleep Token's like modernized.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Opeth's one of my
And
favorite
then
bands.
and then there's just like if you took straight metal and just put like the Deftone sexiness. That's what it is, and it doesn't stop. It's it's been on repeat nonstop for like 2 weeks for me.
Everybody moved over to YouTube.
Yeah,
Feel
they
like
did.
an adult on YouTube. Yeah,
I feel like
so.
an adult.
I think I'll talk to Kim about it later. I think I know what it's doing and why Twitch is struggling with our stream right now, but nobody else is. But Kim, I'll talk to you about it later because there's nothing we can change right now. I think it's a bitrate thing. And yeah. So and I
Okay.
think since you just re-downloaded that, it has the default bitrate of
The
too
big-
high for
big.
Twitch.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's acting lame. Yeah, the bitrate setting is out of recommendation for. Oh, it's only saying for Facebook though.
But I will recommend, just because I'm here now talking about Sleep Token, they just released their newest single, but the single before it called The Summoning, which is a single that's 6.5 minutes long, and it's basically 3 songs, and nobody is ready for the ending of that kind of song. Like you go into it and you're like, oh, okay, all right, and then you let it play out, see it through, and you're gonna be like, that was amazing, and I was not ready for it. So.
That joint sound kind of scary.
Yeah, no, it is. Literally,
Nobody's
people are
ready
like-
for the
literally
ending.
People are like, I am terrified and horny
right,
at the same
yeah.
time. It's amazing.
Never happened in my life, but don't know what that feels like.
Don't know what
man.
that feels like.
No, but no, for real though, like with Opeth though, it'd be like mad melodic and it'd
Yeah.
be like it'd be so quiet.
Mhm.
It'll be, fading out a little bit and then they just come in with a death scream like
Yes.
like
If
it'd
you're
be
not-
mad crazy though. Like it's
Yeah.
interesting. Super eclectic.
That's same ballpark.
So Lance, I have two internet services in my house right now. Twitch has nothing to do with the internet right now. It is the Twitch platform that is messing up.
yeah.
It is not the internet. Trust me, I have 2 of them.
Hey, Spectrum do be hating though.
Yeah, it does. But so, shouts out to Luz for that track. Up next, we do have Shadow. Shadow sent over. So Shadow is a real estate agent, and so what he did, he made a song for his real estate stuff. So I haven't heard this yet.
Cosmic, Mr. 2 Internets, Mr. 1%.
Yeah. Well, if I'm a streamer, I have to have 2.
He
You know.
learned his lesson from
Yeah.
not paying the internet bill the
Yeah.
one time that everyone roasted.
So now I pay 2 bills. Guys, please support the stream. Make sure you subscribe using your Amazon Prime. That gets us money to pay for these 2 internets that I now have to provide you guys with a stream that we do once a week.
Yes, sir.
I'm paying monthly bills for this, so please subscribe.
Now he has 2 bills to miss.
I'm going broke. All right, just off of these 2 bills. This is America. All right.
Don't get hurt out there.
But Shadow sent over this track. It's called So Lost, Home Buyer's Roadmap.
That
Damn.
sounds really interesting.
Yeah. So I don't even have that.
So is this like a full song or like is this like a jingle?
Like a jingle? Yeah, I want to say.
I don't know. I haven't heard. Where am I? Demo submission. I haven't heard it yet. So, shouts out to him. Hopefully, he's in one of I think he is over on the YouTube chat room. So, we're about to check it out. So
Let's go,
Lost
Shadow.
Home Buyers Roadmap.
Downloading from a satellite.
No, okay. I'm going to switch. Oh, I am on a consult. See, that's what this internet's going. I'm switching over to Spectrum real quick. So,
You can't have
there,
Oh.
see?
Cause I'm out here trying to make it, but I don't know which way to go. And they telling me to be patient, but I can't even play that role. I'm so lost, 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 I'm so lost. Cause I'm out here trying to make it, but I don't know which way to go. And they telling me to be patient, but I can't even play that role. I'm so lost, 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 so lost. Look, yeah. First you gotta meet with a realtor. Open up about your needs without a filter. What kind of home you like? What part of town? And depending on your prices, how much you putting down? What's next? Then you gotta get pre-approved. Base of bank statements, W-2s. Now we search for a home once the loan is known. In a zone that you really wanna call your own. This the one? Now we gonna draw up the offer. I call the list agent just to get it up offer. We negotiate the price and terms. When we get it under contract, it's your turn. Now we going in the escrow, schedule inspection, renegotiate if anything needs correction. And we move along, move along, move along. I'ma show you how to buy a house through the song.
Then we going straight to appraisal while they underwriting your file. When we get the clear to closing, we gon' go to close with a smile. If you're lost,
You can follow the steps in this verse, and if you still need more help, then call us up first. Cause if you're confused and just don't know the route, then we are the A-team you should know about. Cause I'm out here trying to make it, but I don't know which way to go. And they telling me to be patient, but I can't even play that.
You know, I ain't going to front. I'm not mad at this at all. And I like only thing I would even talk about is the vocal mix.
Yeah.
And that I would talk more that because I'm like, this could be a dope jingle if you had your own commercial. Like it's an easy jingle that can get stuck in your head.
Just the hook alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
It's
like,
got-
I could see this with a commercial.
Yeah.
And then even with all the steps, that can be a separate commercial. Mm-hmm. Where it's like, you know, or that could be a teaching
You've just,
utensil.
Yeah, you've just built yourself like literally the steps of. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm a play the rest.
That means
of
you
it.
got licensing opportunities.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Potential.
Yeah. For any real estate
Yeah.
company, he could give them those steps. He could change the beat and license it out, or he can have the same one being licensed out. Change a few words and then change it for the team of whatever real estate thing it is. License out. My major issue though is just vocal quality on the mix. It's very thin and nasally.
Like up front.
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
and it's also up front, so it doesn't have much body in it.
Yeah.
Or it's like it was over EQ'd or something.
I was about to say that. Like a good thing would use some tubing. You know, like we have like a mainly massive passive at the studio. So what that does is it will kind of sink your mix in naturally and kind of just warm up that middle and give it a little bit of a bottom. And that's just running it, you know, through the
Like
the
no
gear.
settings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, with no settings. Yeah.
Yeah, and Carrie says I want Kanye on this, and then so
Wait. Which Kanye though? Which Kanye?
Which era?
they all the same to me. Let me
man.
Shadow says it's educational, so yeah, I mean we get that from it, but it
Yeah.
also has a lot of licensing potential.
He said realty rapping. Damn, that's a new genre right there.
It is.
Let's go.
I mean, it reminds me of the freecreditreport.com.
I feel like
Very no, for sure.
Yeah.
4411 Pain.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Yep. Do the remix featuring Chance.
He
Chance
said,
the rapper.
he said, let's record it as East Room. What are East Room prices? Because this man ain't doing nothing for free. He got to pay the rent, and that's some high-ass rent.
Nah, you know,
He got to pay 4 electric bills and 2 internet
How
bills.
many internets you got in that place?
yeah, we need 3. No, $70 an hour, 2 hour minimum.
Okay.
Yeah, and that comes with your engineer and a rough draft, a rough mix.
A rough mix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually for the option of what we're talking about, microphones and preamps and stuff. That's actually a good price.
We also have like block prices, 5 hours for $300, and then if you wanted to do like a full mix from recording to mix and master all like in a one session, then we have a deal for $375.
Wow.
Boom.
There it is.
Something to think about.
Yeah, one internet per room.
Internet per room.
My man is in the hole right now. The internet's is expensive. You know? Forget all the other equipment.
All the other equipment.
Spectrum
saw
in
some
there.
distressors in
Oh
there.
man,
the
do you
other
know how
day.
much Spectrum charges for business internet?
Oh man, how much?
I
Do
don't
you know? A
No,
lot?
I don't know. We used to have a Spectrum guy in here.
I know Spectrum just sent me a text like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like,
We heard you talking shit.
Listen, I literally thought I had the unlimited plan. I did, right? And then they hit me. They hit me with like, you use 20 gigs of your.
Is that on like their little hotspot things?
No, it's regular service. And
Oh
I'm
my
like, bro, like,
gosh.
wait. I'm paying like the unlimited plan. You
Yeah.
hit me with this shit. You know what I mean? Like, nah.
They don't
Yeah,
even
time to
know.
get off
They
the
don't
Spectrum.
even know what they're doing.
Cancel Spectrum. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, cancel Spectrum. Shit.
We're not sponsored by them.
Right.
We're going for a Starlink sponsor. We're going for 30 megabytes up, 2
Man.
down.
2 down from fucking space.
Yep. Just to say we're on another planet.
Oh Lord.
All right. Do we want to listen to a little bit more Shadows or
Does he have another? Is there another?
it's about a minute left.
Okay. I want to see if there's another.
Now, is this one completed though?
No, it's the same song.
No, is it completed?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
Let's give it some more.
And does it fade out?
I don't know.
Ooh,
We'll see.
that's the question.
Oh, I gotta refresh now because
Talk
Spectrum.
talk shit about the internet.
Yeah, I'm on Spectrum now. I was on the T-Mobile before, and it was going slow as hell.
But I can't even play that role. I'm so lost, 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 I'm so lost. Cause I'm out here trying to make it, but I don't know which way to go. And they telling me to be patient,
Right, you can just use that.
but I can't even play that role. I'm so lost.
Yeah, he said no other verse. Okay.
Okay.
I wonder if Q's students asking him about studios were just actually homeless and looking for a place to rent. I don't know, man.
Crazy rent.
I don't know. I don't know now. I mean, we're in America, Carrie. You're on an oil rig, so it's in America, and in Orlando especially, a studio apartment is like $1,300 to $1,400 a month.
That's crazy.
So they could be homeless.
Students.
Yeah, if they're not living with parents or 5 roommates in a 4-bedroom with 2 on the couch, it's kind of hard to live out here because everything is just trying to starting people at. I think they're
It's
now
expensive,
starting
man.
people at $15 an hour out here, but I know because Carrie,
that
I think
Is that minimum wage across the board?
No, minimum wage across the board. I think just hit $10.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Maybe
So that just like for like Walmart. Like Walmart's making
Yeah.
like $15
I
an
think
hour.
Disney.
I think
ju-
Walmart just moved theirs to that regardless because it doesn't make sense.
Disney just did. I think next fiscal year they start at 18. I want to say
Yeah, 'cause-
baseline because they're like, let's actually make it worth working at Disney.
Yeah, so it's really hard to live out here by yourself or without any kind of support. Like you got to be making about $50 an hour. I really
Yeah.
do you really work on an oil rig? I know I'm making that up, but I
That's
really
interesting, man.
or are you an ice road trucker?
Because ever since he said that, I'm thinking about like the Mark Wahlberg joint that he did. What is it called when he was out on an oil rig and then that shit just kind of like imploded?
yeah, yeah.
What movie was that? Wasn't that based
it
on
was
a true
based on
story?
a real, it was based
Yeah, okay,
Deep-
yeah. So
deep
that's
impact.
dangerous, man.
Yeah.
That's dangerous, man. Shout out to you.
He says I paid $2,000 for mortgage here, 1 bedroom on the oil rig.
Where? So where is that? I'm trying to look for that stuff.
He lives in off an oil rig off Iceland. I swear he told me that.
Are you on an oil rig right now?
I think so.
He's never.
That's
gonna,
incredible.
Never gonna answer that question.
That's incredible.
I've asked him 5 times. He still hasn't responded.
He's
where
not
he
going
is.
to.
The only thing that could beat that is being on the International Space Station.
Right?
Like,
Do you know how much rent is for a 1-bedroom on the International Space Station?
That'd be crazy.
No, they pay for per sleeping bag on
Yeah,
there.
right.
That's crazy, dog.
I design and make conveyor belts on an oil rig?
Bro, still, I don't care how you spin it. That's incredible.
Why has he not said he's not on an oil rig?
That's
own it.
crazy.
Just
Yo,
own it.
man.
I design and make conveyor belts. That's,
Yeah,
that's
he's-
a fucking occupation.
He's on an oil rig designing and making conveyor belts.
That's
For
crazy.
other oil rigs.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. You gonna have to post a picture, bro.
He won't deny or say he's not on an oil rig. All right.
How do you think those oil rigs get there? Conveyor belts.
$10 a month, $10 a hour wasn't enough 10 years ago. That is a fact.
Yeah.
10 is not enough nowadays. 15 is not enough
Listen,
nowadays.
man, when I was working my part time at Arby's when I was 16, bro, I was
Hey,
making $6.50.
You want to say what year that was? Because my
I'm
first
straight.
job, I was making
We're the same age.
$6.79, and that was my
more than me.
That was my first job, and $6.79 was above minimum wage.
Where was that?
Sonic
So-
drive.
See,
wow.
it's that fast food
Yeah.
joint.
It was like 20 cents above minimum wage because I think minimum wage was like $6.50.
Yeah, exactly. $6.50 for we got the meats.
My second job, I was
So spot on.
I was balling at Target for
Target.
$7.17 an hour.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a come up right there.
Can you believe they pay people scraps like that?
That's incredible.
That's capitalism.
Really wrong. As bad as shit, dog. Nah, for real. Going to work in a stinky ass uniform. and all the bad ones too, all the bad girls could be coming in and ordering their roast beef sandwich, their beef and cheddar. So like, I didn't know you worked here.
Well, back
for $6.50.
back in that day, it was a good look because you a man with a job.
Right.
So
Oh, yeah.
You got your own. Okay. Blah, blah, you know. So back in the day, it was a good look, even though you was making 30 cents an hour.
Damn.
Back in my day.
I was looking
But
forward
what's
to that free
crazy
lunch.
is I think minimum wage now. So I said my second job was $7.17. I think minimum wage is being raised up from $8. Right now, I think minimum wage in Orlando, legal minimum wage is like $8.90. I think $8.93 or something like that.
That's crazy.
And they're supposed to raise it, or maybe they raised it till 10. But there's like this thing that they had to pass so that places would raise minimum wage.
Yeah.
And so I think it is in this year is 10, and another year it'll go to 12, and then another year it's the object is to get minimum wage to $15 an hour.
I mean, listen,
That passed, I think.
Yeah.
don't do that. You can make your money off your Spotify royalties. You know what I
Right?
mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? Make your fractions of a penny. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Do we want to segue into that?
we can segue into
Can
it,
we
man.
switch the video to make us bigger?
Oh yeah, please.
Oh, yeah. Segue to that. So, I'll let you go.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm a community rep for a new creative platform that's in alpha right now. And pretty much, you know what I'm saying, this platform has a lot of potential. And we definitely believe that it's the thing that's really going to help creators of all types, whether they're musicians, they're photographers or artists, kind of help them like quit that day job, not have to freaking make the $8.50.
Yeah, because you can make it on this platform.
You can make it on this platform. And not make fractions of a penny that you get from all the rest of the streaming services. So I'm gonna break it down like this. All right, so think about it. As a musician or artist, how much do you invest in your craft, right? You know, you have to sit there and you have to buy, your beats, if you don't make it yourself. You have to buy your software.
Yeah, DAWs. Yep.
Your DAWs.
Microphone if you want to get started.
You know what I'm saying?
Interface. Yep.
Yeah, and also, if you need to get a little, buzzed up, that's how you create, everybody creates a little bit different. You have to spend on that.
Yeah.
But then after you get done creating the music, you want to get your stuff on the streaming services. So then you have to pay distribution, you know what I'm saying, costs as well, like your distro kits, your TuneCore, and what have you. So you have all that upfront costs, and you do all of that to get a fraction of a penny on streaming services.
0.0000. I think it's 6 zeros and a 3.
0.003.
Yeah. No, I think it's less.
If we all, there's no hope if it's that. If
I
that's
think
the case.
I really think if we pull out, I think it's 6 zeros and then 3.
On Spotify.
And Pandora pays the most. But
they're all fractions of a penny.
Yeah.
Right. So you got all that upfront cost, right, for getting paid fractions of a penny. So what our platform does, GoNack.io, is we harness the power of the network effect, and we give that value right back to the creators. That means as more people join the platform, as more people use the platform, what you get paid per stream increases over time.
Oh, yeah, I put the wrong website.
Misspelled it. Go CAC.
Oh yeah, go khakis.
I was typing. Also, if you do gonack.com, it will read.
Right.
Yeah.
So it is gonack.io, right? So again, what happens is, as y'all feeding the streaming services, y'all still going to get paid the fractions of a penny. It doesn't matter. It's not going to change. You could cry all you want. You can sit there and write letters. You could protest, so on and so forth. But you are helping these streaming platforms grow. You're helping all these creative platforms grow by giving them your content, but yet you're still stuck with a fixed rate. Not on gonack.io, right? So as everybody joins and as the community grows, your pay per play starts off at 0.05, which is 5 cents per play, and it can increase up to $1 plus. Sky's the limit, right? So you can kind of look at it almost like the stock market, but you do not lose any money, right? So you enter into the market. You upload your song. Eclipse uploads his song. John Q uploads his song into the same market,
and the bubble goes up.
Then it goes up.
Yeah.
Right. So you go from paying 65 cents, right, and making 5 cents per play, to only paying 65 cents and making $1 per play. Yeah. And you can't really beat that, and it's an incredible. I'm psyched to be on this journey.
And that's just scratching the surface. Again, this thing is in like pre-alpha, alpha.
Alpha
but
plus.
What something that I'm excited to tell everybody. People are like, SoundCloud is lunch money. Something I'm excited to tell people today is that so we got codes. Because it's in pre-alpha, so if you go to the website, you'll see like there's things that there's still glitches and things. But if you go to the website, what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you code. If you upload a song and you come back into the chat room and you're like, hey, I just uploaded my song, we're gonna give you a free code to monetize that song for free. So any plays you get, you're in the market now. So any play you get, as long as it's in the market and monetized and you don't withdraw your money.
As it grows over time,
you're making money
you're
per
making
play.
money. Yes.
So of course you're gonna have to get people to sign up and listen to it on the platform,
just like any other platform. Yeah.
So, but that's where it's at now. And again, there's a lot of things that are going to be coming in the future. Like
definitely,
he's told us about it, and we're really excited about it. And it's like, this is cool. We've had a look at it, and it's really cool. But he's bringing us some codes here today. So if you go to www.gonack.io and then you upload a song,
just give us the title of the song, and then we'll just send that same code. That code will be can only be used for that individual song, right? So if I give you a code over here, not everybody can use the same code, but it's pretty much free money, at this point. And then you'll hold on to it, right? Keep your song uploaded, don't cash out, and guess what? 6 months down the line, you making 5 cents right now per play. You could be making it $1 per play. You could be making $2 per play. It's like that.
Yep. So again, just want to say there's pre-alpha. There's people on the platform, but this is early.
My man said my man said go neck. I was like,
yeah, no. You can do gonack.io. I put it in the chat room, or you can do gonack.com is another thing. They all to each other. But again, if you upload a song, this is now a free opportunity. It's pretty much you can monetize for free.
You monetize for free at no cost. You know what I'm saying?
And you're early adapter.
You're early adapter, exactly, man.
Yeah.
And we're gonna constantly, I'm grateful, you know what I'm saying, for ConsultQnA to even give us this platform to even talk about it. But so with that love, ConsultQnA is gonna always just give codes, you know what I'm saying, from here on out, you know what I'm saying, on this platform, because it's just straight love. So
yeah. So if there is a song that if we're like, yo, this song is fire, upload it, and it's like, eventually over time new features will come soon and stuff like that. We'll get it. But again, you can upload to there.
We're privy to the what do we call it? The roadmaps, the to be built, and so that's
and y'all gonna be making those announcements too, as time goes on.
We're gonna stick with this, I think, because
from the beginning, day ones. Yes, sir.
Yep. So shouts out to you for giving us that opportunity to give these people, because we've looked at it and I'm like, yo, this is fire.
Yeah,
this could change the industry.
So, again, it's early and stuff, but it is a fantastic idea, and it is a fair idea.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing is, right? I mean, we've as creators been so conditioned to accept less, and it's like when anything is presented to you that's better, you're kind of like, it can't be, because we've been getting the crumbs for so freaking long. Yeah. So it's like, oh, if I can't get paid more than 0.00000003 cents because
nobody's ever done it before.
There's
not enough money.
Exactly.
And it's like, do you know the music industry in the world is a measly $22.3 billion industry. In 1 year, measly. And in America alone, it's $5 billion. So America doesn't even. Well, we might have the biggest slice of that pie, but it's a $5 billion industry. Do y'all understand how much money?
Yeah, man.
$1 billion are?
Billion.
Like, you give everybody in this chat room $1 million, that doesn't even scratch
what
billion.
5 billion is?
What 1 billion is? It doesn't even scratch.
Yeah.
So, it's just, people don't deserve to get
no
0.000003 cent per stream. So that's essentially what we're saying.
I mean, and it's crazy too, because it's like every new, and I get it, I get it, because it's like a knee-jerk reaction. Every new platform that comes out, it's always trying to find a way to allocate the existing piece of pie. Yeah. Right. So we're just like, let's take out the middleman here, take out the middleman here. You know what I mean? But it's like with Gonak.io, we're actually growing the pie. We're not trying to reallocate it, reslice it up, the same pie. We're actually just growing the pie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. JVS said, I'm going to check it out. JVS, if you sign up, upload a song, we'll give you a free code.
Free money right there.
Yeah, so you can monetize it. And if you send people to listen to it, you'll start getting money. And you can actually, when you're logged in, once you could do an experiment, have your friend next to you sign up and listen to the song, and you'll see your song instantly get money.
Yes, sir.
Like it's
fucking
insane.
Cool. Yeah.
It's insane. And I think it starts at 5 cents.
Starts at 5 cents.
So it's like you'll see that 5 cent click. But whatever.
Oh yeah. That's juices and berries, G.
Yeah, we want.
I was squishing that stuff.
But we'll get back onto that. Just guys, understand. Check it out. www.gonak.io. Don't turn the stream off.
Yeah.
But make sure you go over there and check it out. Sign up. You may not need to upload anything. Sign up. Just check it out, and then just hang out.
You guys are literally like batch number 1 to the website. Like congratulate. You are the earliest adopters.
Early adapters.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be big too, man.
Yeah.
So it's like, and all of this is free. There's no rug pull. There's no gimmick. We wouldn't do that to you guys. That's against me and Alex's entire philosophy of life. Look, we do this stream for free. Y'all don't pay us anything. We are broke. No, I'm just
talking about minimum wage.
Yeah. But yeah, so definitely check it out.
Cool.
We're going to get back into the reviews, and then maybe if that comes, we'll keep talking some more. But again, if you do sign up,
let us know.
Upload something, let us know in the chat room, and we'll get you monetizing that thing for free, and
for
start
free
getting some money.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
If you make people listen to your song on the platform. Because that's the thing. You got to listen to. If they're not listening to the song on the platform,
you're still making .0000003 cents somewhere
else, but you wouldn't be making it on the platform because whatever. All right, so up next we got JVS the world, or JV versus the world, or J versus the world.
Oh, he said knee or no knee. I don't know. It depends on the weather, B. You know what I'm saying? Depends on the weather.
There's a thing about knees in our chat room, so you'll learn. You'll learn. And Dan knows. Wait till I make money for fun. I'm gonna pay the 1K skip the line fee. I dare you.
Nah, skip the line. Skip the line is 1,000.
Yep.
I think we almost had somebody one time. He was like,
I might do that. Yeah. Mama.
yeah.
All right,
money.
So JVS sent over a track called Wonder Woman. I feel like he sent this before. But,
yes, Mr. Altismo, yes.
Yeah, I feel like he sent this before, but he hit us with an ad, which means he's uploaded it through, provided to YouTube by DistroKid. Okay, he claimed his distro. Wait, no, he's a JVS The World topic, so he hasn't claimed his YouTube.
Mr. Altismo says, other users can discover the tracks naturally. Correct. I'm going to say yes, but also just because it's in literally like stage 1 growth that that's going to happen. Yes. The answer to that is yes.
Yes.
When you get on a website, you'll see how early it is.
Yeah, it is.
Again, this is super. That's why I said pre-alpha. If you guys are gamers, you understand what
early
pre-alpha
adapters.
is. Yeah. It's where it's like the clogs are working together.
Yes.
But a lot on the surface is being developed.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're just bringing it to you guys because it's like, hey, we're gonna put
listen, how I would play it is upload, you know what I'm saying, get that free monetization and then hold on, right? Because as it grows,
it's gonna be a ride.
It's gonna be a ride, right? Yeah, just hold on and then just earn. You know what I'm saying? And there's no harm in that. It's earned. You would never lose that money, man.
Yeah. All right, so let's check this one out by JV vs. the World. It's called Wonder Woman. Let's see what it's about.
I'm chosen, and I know this. I'm frozen, and I know this. She's worth it, and I know I can't save this girl. I'm feeling like Superman. Y'all really won't comprehend. Just understand, I really can't save this girl. Feeling like Superman. Y'all really won't comprehend. Just understand me. Yeah. I'm in another universe. I don't even wanna come to Earth right now. I really can't deal with y'all. I'm staying on Mars right now. I'm focused, and I know this. I wrote this, and I know this. I'm chosen, and I know this. I'm frozen, and I know this. She's worth it, and I know we can't save this girl. I'm feeling like Superman. Y'all really won't comprehend. Just understand, I really can't save this girl. Feeling like Superman. Y'all really won't comprehend. Just understand me. Yeah.
All right, how you guys feeling? Shouts out to Jay versus the World or JVS versus the World or Jerome Vernie Sanders. That song is called Wonder Woman and has absolutely nothing to do with Wonder Woman.
Yeah. I actually mess with the record, dog. I do. I just, yes. I mean, it just, you know what I mean? You're not sounding like nobody. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody knows you need a niche somewhere. Like, even if you want to make it into a career, all you have to do is just have, you know, a small user base. pay for your stuff. You know what I mean? You have to have a small following. So, like, I believe once you stay there, you're going to have that cult following, and then everybody else is going to follow.
Fair.
That's just my that's my take.
I was just going to ask you who's his niche following.
I'll say this much because this is where I was going to say something. The thing where he does the high pitch shift and then back down.
It can be done better.
That whole line, that's prime for TikTok. That's like 10 seconds of like make it into a TikTok.
Here's the thing: is he doing like is his sound intentional?
Auto-tune bordering on content aware.
Yeah, it sounds intentional.
And that's the thing, right? I mean, just what is it? Robert Troutman, you know what I'm saying, with the like California, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like when he first did that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like what people's thoughts was on that. Same thing with T-Pain, right?
Yeah.
When T-Pain started doing that whole auto-tune thing, like I was sitting in the car like, yo, what is this shit? You know what I'm saying? And then like, I was like, I got used to it. So
I remember first hearing T-Pain and thinking it was fire.
Yeah.
For the kids.
Yeah, I mean, with me hearing this, I understand what he can do with it.
It has potential.
It has potential. In the right
Make
platforms.
make a song about strippers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll take off. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking. Who is his?
Yeah, I mean that's a legit question. That's a legit question as far as a unique sound. Though I mean branding, and marketing is everything. For sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I feel like the high pitched voice could have been done a little bit better.
Is this the same dude that did the Chainsaw Man?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you was wilding with that song, but.
And Nick says, but with such hits like Chuck E. Cheese and insert an anime here.
Yeah, you was wilding with that record. But at the same time, though, it's like you got to kind of perfect your craft. You want to have some duds here and there. You know what I mean? That one had potential.
I agree.
I mean, I think they all have potential. I think we're all made.
Just name an anime
in the image of Jesus Christ. Let me stop. but with this song, I'm gonna just say what I think about it. I think that the high pitched voice thing could be done a little bit better. The tone of it was just not fun for me.
Okay.
It could.
And it was inaudible.
Yeah,
like you didn't know.
I didn't know what he was saying until after when he said it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like it didn't have to be that bad of a high pitched voice.
Yeah.
It wasn't
how do you make a good high pitched voice? Though?
Easy. Don't pitch it up to where you can't understand it and speed it up.
You talking about in regards to the auto tune?
No, this wasn't even auto tune on that high pitched voice. It was like sped up mixed with pitch up. So it was like you couldn't really understand it because it like went into such a high pitch.
Spitch up.
What's up, Whiskey Way?
It went into such a high one that you couldn't really understand what it was saying. And it's like if you're gonna do that,
is he on the chat right now?
Yeah, he's in the chat room. So
which is that your attention? Like with that sound? Because I heard that. Yeah, like is that your attentions right there?
Yes, I'm telling you.
Yes,
I'm telling you. Yes, but I just feel there's a. You don't have to do that extreme of a pitch to where it can be sonically pleasing.
Yeah.
And like with him, I'm like, yo, man, like I get it. People are like, you don't have to be sonically pleasing. I think they're fucking lying to you. Like, yes, you can be different, but different can also be sonically pleasing.
That's
And
true.
with that pitch voice, it's like it just breaks. It breaks immersion. It breaks that, but not for me, not in a good way.
But see, and this is where I would advise people to actually take your sound to a studio that has different tools because that might be your sound that you're trying to create, right? But if you just use different pieces, it could sound less harsh. You know what I'm saying?
Like a proper way to do it.
Yeah, like a proper way to do it. And
Yep.
it's like, the science behind psychoacoustics, right?
Right.
Yeah.
If it sounds like I'm assuming that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, he was like, it was the chipmunk filter, and it's like, okay, but you can pitch,
You can
not
build
using that
a
filter.
filter, yeah.
Right,
You can,
okay.
You can build your sound by just understanding pitch and tone and key. You can do that.
Yeah.
If it's got to be sonic, it's got to go fast, man.
Are you on the oil rig? All right, why won't you answer this question?
Or your rig with a hammer.
Watch he DM me and be like, I'm not on
I
an
am
oil
not
rig.
on an oil rig. Stop asking me.
But he won't write it in the chat room. I think he wants everybody to think, man, this man is really...
I'm not on an oil rig. I'm in the Asgard.
He's using Starlink on the oil rig.
Right. Damn.
I really think he's on an oil rig.
Super mysterious, dog.
Me and Alvin got one in the vault. All right.
All right, what were you
Lord.
saying though about that?
Yeah, no, but I agree. What you were saying is have and here I want to do this effect, like the chipmunk effect, and then it's like, all right, we can do the chipmunk effect, or I can build you a proper one that sounds proper. Yeah,
Also-
in the studio.
Also, I felt there was some parts where I was like, give me a little bit more to it.
Yeah,
It was very sound like reading.
And listen, I'm not going to lie. For me being a musician, you know what I'm saying? I'm a melody first person, right? So, like, I'm like, you could be saying, like, the most wackest, horrible, like, BS stuff, and I won't catch it till, like, the third time around because I'm listening to the music, I'm listening to the melody, I'm listening to the harmony, I'm listening to all that stuff. Really kind of like production at first and vocal production as well. So, like, once I hear that, I gotta run it back and then listen to the lyrics and be like, "Oh yeah, I ate my mom's." I'm like, "Whoa,
Breaks. Shouts out to Turntable Slay in the building. He came in here and was like, "Oh, I ate my mom." Whoa. He always gets in the chat at the wrong
he really
time.
does too. Or he just waits to say salutations. So we're talking about the most obscure shit.
Yeah. But, so anything else y'all want to add for that?
I think we covered it.
Walks out.
Walks out.
Nandro says, for me being an underwater ceramic technician, I can agree with bruh in the middle.
100%. Just take it to a studio.
He's an underwater ceramic technician.
damn,
The future is here.
right."
All right. Why? So every time Carrie writes in the chat room and I'm like, "Are you on an oil rig?" He just disappears. I know he hears what I'm saying.
Oh my God, why? No, why would you have to
yeah.
even bring that on the chat?
Oh yeah,
bro?
you're from Ohio, right?
I am.
Yeah.
Like, no,
Shouts out to the Knicks though.
y'all can fuck off.
Hey, when's the last time the Knicks went past first round? Exactly.
19.
Exactly. I bet you Spike Lee ain't there.
No, my man was all up in the camera last night. All up in the camera, man.
Let them
Like,
know that they're
damn,
not
bro.
getting past that first round this year.
Yeah, Spike need to go home so we can win. So we can win games.
Marcus, dog, I'm not gonna forgive you for that, dog.
Heat plus 450 look like free money. But what about them Heats and the Knicks? Let me stop.
Yeah. Lord.
We got to get there first. We got to get there. All right, so
What we got next?
shouts out to JV versus the World with that, or Jerome versus the World. That track was called Wonder Woman. Had absolutely nothing to do with Wonder
It
Woman.
had nothing to do with Wonder Woman.
It was
Up next, D-Mar's still here? He's still in the chat room. We'll get to his track. It's called Untitled. He probably still is here. He's
Probably
always quiet the entire stream.
YouTube.
Yeah. Miami gonna beat New York. Chill, little daddy. Go ahead and chill, little. I haven't watched a game this season.
That shit fucked up my mood.
I haven't watched the Knicks game this season just because just because I'm like, when I watch a game, they will lose.
Deadly Pube, what's up?
That's that superstitious?
I mean, it ain't. I just know the moment I start watching the game, like
D-Mar's here.
everybody will just suck, and I'll be like, oh, this is the Knicks I remember. You know,
Good,
so
nothing has changed. Turn it back off.
I'll watch the games once they get past round 1.
D-Mar's here.
All right, D-Mar's here.
Start watching it then.
Nah, that's why I ain't watching the game. All right, Miami beating every man's. Oh wow! All right, let's listen to this track by D-Mar. It's called Untitled.
Let's go.
She don't wanna sad song. She just wanna feel love. I can't be a lover, but baby, let me love you for the night. Baby, I'm the sad type. She calling me a bad guy. Alright, I know your heart broke, but why you wanna feel alone? That ain't right. Let me make your body numb. Front and back, I made you run. And I know you miss when you come. Yeah, I know you missing my hug. You was telling me you gon' have my son. Now you telling me you can't be the one. So I'm giving other bitches love. Girl, I swear that your love is a drug, but you wasn't giving me enough. Think about you on
Deadly Pubic Hair. Yeah, we're gonna review your music. Just hit ! submit, and then you can see how you can submit. But we are in America. And we're in Florida.
He's hanging out over. Head over to twitch.tv/allmyhomies. That's where our main chat is.
Okay.
I think he's over in the ConsultQnA.
Yeah. Or Kim could write it in the chat room and you can see it in there and then pop over there. But shouts out to you. Is it Diddly Pubes? All right.
Oh wow.
Back to D-Mark.
fucking up. So you hate me when I'm calling, but I'm still there when you're falling. So I hate it when you're crying. So you hate it when I'm lying. Said I can't change, but I'm trying. Can't you see that a young nigga trying? I was born at the bottom, I'm climbing. On my knees where they gave you a diamond. Through the window, we calling it young love. Now you saying I do not deserve ya. That's okay, baby, I'm getting high as fuck. That's okay, baby, I'm on my way to bust. Got these hoes calling me my rap name. Fucked up, baby, who don't wanna blame? No love, baby, it's just not the same. Love me in the bank, that's the only time a young nigga say. The niggas hating, I'ma put them in their place. Come across me, I'ma up it from the waist. Baby, can you just look me in the face? She don't wanna sad song. She just wanna feel love. I can't be a lover, but baby, let me love you.
After listening to vast amounts of D-Mar's music, he is very consistent. I also want to give him a hug. I just, like, if I see him, I'll be like, bruh, man, come here, bruh.
Yeah, what's going on?
It's okay, dog. You a young homie. It's okay. That's all I want to do.
Hey, that's what music's supposed to do, right?
No, well, to him, when you listen to his lyrics, you listening to what he's saying?
No, I'm not. Remember, listen, you have to run it back a second and third time. Like me, I'm listening to the melody. I'm listening to the flow and the music.
Yeah, Diddly Pube, she sent you the wrong. She should have updated you with the correct website. www. Yeah, come over to twitch.tv/allmyhomies and then hit ! Submit or www.consultqna.com.
Has the link on it.
Yeah. All right. Back to the man I need to hug.
For the night, baby, I'm the sad type. She calling me a bad guy, alright. I know your heart broke, but why you wanna feel alone? That ain't right. Let me make your body numb. Front and back, I made you run. And I know you miss when you come. Yeah, I know you missing my hug. You was telling me you gon' have my son. You telling me you can't be the one. So I'm giving other bitches love.
Kim.
Did you guys add that in there?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So shouts out to Nandrum in the chat room. That's him.
Okay.
Saying because he made a song said he would sign a 360 deal for Kim.
Oh, okay. Damn. All right, Kim.
That's
You got fans. All right,
Ain't
Kim.
it real love?
Yeah, that's super love. Yeah. That's a super chat.
All right. Shouts out to D-Mar for that track. How y'all feeling about that there?
I'm never ready for
He sound like he know what he doing, man. I mean, yeah, it sounds put together. You know what I mean? He just sounds like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
That's more. The mix sounds good to me. That's more for the master engineer. You know what I mean?
And I think too that's the only thing that really kind of bothers me is on this particular song. There's a little bit more like mids than he normally has, like a little bit more proximity effect. Like you were a little bit closer to the mic than you normally are, so you get the low end boost like this, and that kind of is giving you a little bit of, I would say, like muddy range versus the other stuff that you were playing like last week, which I liked. It sat a little bit better. So yeah, just have a look at that. I want to say it's like maybe 150 to 350 range, and see if there's a little bit of build up there. It makes you feel really close to the mic, and it takes away from like the actual warmth. It's like a false warmth.
False. Yeah. False warmth. Yep.
I'm still good.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
still good on mine.
it was good. It's Twitch. Again, I all I felt from that song, I really didn't listen to all the lyrics, but it is consistent with D-Mar. It sounds right.
Yeah.
You know, I just feel like if I see him, and this is a promise, if I see you in real life,
you gonna give him a hug?
I'm gonna give him a hug.
Best fucking hug you
How
ever
long?
got.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be
like a warm embrace.
Yeah, it's gonna be a warm
like
embrace.
a rub on the back, like a pat and a rub.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be like
you're gonna burpee.
No, it's gonna. You know, as a man, when somebody's actually hugged you, how you feel.
Hey, man, listen,
that's what I want him to feel.
This is what support feels like.
Yeah,
it takes a real man to give another man a hug.
Yeah.
And
that, I don't want. It ain't no arm pat. It's like a, hey, bro, come here.
Yeah.
Like,
come here, little brother.
Yeah, come here. And I'm gonna hold him. It's all right to cry, bro.
Yeah, man.
You can cry, man. It's cool.
Let it out.
It's called a G tear.
Yeah.
A G tear, bro. It's nothing wrong with it, bro.
Yeah, just let it out, bro.
Out.
Hey,
you can get some on my shirt.
I've heard your calls, my man.
Yeah,
I've heard them. I'm here, bro. Like, if nobody there for you, I'll be here for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all
man.
Homo. Let me stop. you get canceled for that now, so you can't say that. You gotta say, yeah, you gotta say pause.
He said hug and then slowly grab the lube.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that.
What type of show is this?
Kiss his cheek.
Massage the back of his neck and everything.
Facts.
You know, hey, man.
Get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, it's real, man. Nobody cut that because I get canceled for that now. I remember when it was, even though I said it the opposite way, they'll be like, wait!
Hey, right, yeah. Hey.
Wait! We have to cancel him and uncancel him.
Just because. Cancel him, uncancel him, and then cancel him again.
Off of principle.
You're triple canceled.
Wait! Carrie, are you on an oil rig? Every time I see
Are you or are you not?
Are you on an oil rig?
LGBTQ. Oh, I almost. Oh, my God.
I see it now. Yeah.
Caress his leg.
Yeah. So you can't, like, so literally for real.
He said expose the knee.
Expose the knee.
What's crazy is I'm gonna put quotations so I don't get canceled. So what's crazy is about 10 years ago saying no homo had absolutely no derogatory meaning towards it. And then now
it does. That's crazy.
For some reason it does, and people are losing their careers and getting fined in the NBA and stuff for saying, you know, it's a play term usually, but you know, I mean, you know, you may get it. People, if they take offense from it, that's their prerogative. You know, take offense from it. Sorry, but so it's a new thing that is happening. So it's like, what's crazy is like when you say pause, it means the same thing.
Right.
So it's like, is that going to be next?
And it'll just keep going down the line.
Yeah. Well, maybe I think our stream cut off because I said that, so somebody reported us. Nah, but it's Twitch. Yeah, so we got axed on Twitch real quick. I'm gonna reset us there, and we're back live on Twitch. So
you may go back to this.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's just a thing that's happening in society now. Where You know
Got
that
it.
it's a new thing. So people in our generation, it was like, wait, what? And that's why a lot of people in our generation are getting hit with it because it's like, oh, it didn't mean
Yeah, I mean,
that.
yeah, I mean, I wonder why Cameron stopped saying it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. And it's like because and NBA players have gotten fined for saying it,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So in all
man said
seriousness,
aquapause.
in all seriousness, I said yes, but which is not the term. But if that did offend anybody, I will actually say sorry for offending you. Didn't mean it that way.
Yeah.
Meant it as a joke.
We are all inclusive.
Yeah, Twitch is glitchy. So
Yeah.
the internet is interneting right now.
Yeah.
Tunes.
Tunes.
But yeah, D-Mar's getting all the hugs. Yes, homo.
Stop.
Yep.
All right. Next song.
Yep. I just wanted it to canceled.
I hope they come for my heterosexual ass.
Yeah. Nah. I'll just be like, yeah, I am.
What about it? We got Hogan.
No, I won't do that. Okay. Yeah. No, Hogan would be next. He says he's in the chat room, which I'm about to check. Because I was like, if you're lying. Yeah, I'm about to go check right now. So I'm gonna see if he's in the YouTube chat, and if he's not, but I was like, how did we do the same thing at the same time, Kim?
I want
That's insane.
I just burnt something crazy on the stream.
I want tacos for real.
Oh, he's not in the YouTube. All right, is he in the Twitch?
Tacos do sound good.
He's
though.
not.
He's not in the Twitch. Yeah, Hogan was lying. So I'm gonna put Hogan as MIA. And then up next we have Eclipse. And I still haven't seen the Unpraised King, and I still haven't seen Mitch. So we're gonna go right into Eclipse. Eclipse sent over a new track called Demon Time.
Oh.
He sent a love letter. We haven't gotten many love letters today, but he sent over a love letter. He says, just uploaded this today. I haven't been on the stream in a minute, man. I just got a promotion last month, so I've been on the low for a bit, making that shmoney. I'll stop by in a few weeks, maybe if that's cool. Anyways, hope you enjoy this flip. I've never flipped Lil Yachty before. Hey, man, Lil Yachty's come a long way.
Interesting.
Lil Yachty has come a
Congrats
long
on the
way.
promotion.
Yeah, congratulations.
Let's check this out, though.
He sucking like she pray to me. And that bitch tell her face full of Maybelline. In my cup, maybe it's lit. We don't do no green. Left it's on Billie Jean, Billie Jean, Billie Jean. Tried that he poppin', no signs ain't stopping. He need all his profits. Some say that he cocky. I know that he got it. He flew a bitch out from the tropics. Exotic. I'm smoking Supreme at the box. It 458 where I take off like rockets. White body kick like Buffy the body.
A white Maybach, I nicknamed it Scotty through Hottie. My Mexican bitch treat me like Liberace. I threw 20,000 on 25 strangers. Being raised by QC, prepare me for the danger. My stick got a scope like a Texas Park Ranger. I look up to mom only. I ride up a sack and some upgrades to corners. My bitches give up, but I'm still feeling lonely. My heart got a space the same size as a condo. No money can fill it. I'm hot as a skillet. These rappers two faces so bad I can kill it. And see they true color. Cut every finger for all of my brothers. I hop out the plane backwards, rapping some Louis V cups. At first in the gutter. If it's for the guap for the team, might cop in the truck. Clean like Alfredo Linguini. These new niggas weenies. The year is 06, my face the beanie. She rub on my girl like there might be a genie. I can't take a bad dress and kiss to my mama. I might take the bitch from the hood to Bahamas. Show her about the world. This bitch ain't even my girl.
I pissed the bitch off, let the homie go handle it. Big point of stones on my neck like the room like a candle lit. Don't get too close, 762s, knock on your shoulder, dismantle it. Masked up, no Rick Hamilton, you niggas squares like Carlton. I'm in Bel Air, posted at Noble, inside the world. Orange like Goku, look boy, I done told you I been hit the hole. That's all news, these niggas be capping on Pro Tools. 22 bitch and I look like a mogul. Got more money than your whole family tree, double that shit and you still won't reach me. You in the nosebleeds, I send for the seats, right with a coach at, but you can't coach me. Drop they been on that son like Kobe, please name me nigga who really can stop me.
Ain't no one stopping you next like the runner up. Niggas big flexing, they bitch, I'ma look her up, dick her down. Got a new stick, 9 mil bullets and 30 rounds. Ready?
Do you really he banned or what? Why won't he tell us if it's for real? I really think that's where he works. He banned that word, so I can't ask him anymore.
For 5 minutes, is that what it is?
Whatever.
I can't remember. Since when winter time, man, I remember December. War just not trying to send in my gender. My pictures on set, looking mighty tender. So fuck what they talking about, till under. Watch them off, I get out of body and I knock them out. I bought 4 different whips like it's nothing new. Keep licks.
Honestly, I hate it Lil Yachty when he came out, and then I remember over the time, I'm like, Yachty is getting fire. And that's how I feel Jay versus the World is. It's like he is a miniature Kermit the Frog Yachty who is just not good. And I don't like his music right now, but that's why I'm like, I feel as he can get better.
He can grow into that.
But how Yachty got better was doing songs with other people, and I've been telling this man for a long time to do songs with other people, and he'll do it once a year. And it's like, damn, this is the best I've ever heard you sound.
That's actually good advice.
Yeah, but he won't take it. He will not. He made a song and submitted it talking about how he doesn't need to do a song with other people.
Oh, yeah, you stubborn. But that's a good advice, though, man, because that will even help you refine your sound. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I told him. I'm like, you're not going to, if somebody come correct on your song and then you sound trash, you're going to be like, nah, I got to come correct.
Yeah.
And you're going to get better. They're going to force you to get better. And that's what I tell them. But, yeah. Somebody said, nah, Paul. Oh, that's Cosmic. Ali Pixels, hey, how you doing? Wait. I'm assume this is a man, Ali.
No.
Hey, how you doing, my brothers? How you doing, brother? You doing good, brother?
Did we get our icon spray all over the screen again?
Yeah, did we get rated? I don't know.
Sweet.
All right. I think it's a little off, but
it's there.
Let's listen to some.
Yeah, that record hard.
Let's listen to some more.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna get him on GoNet because I manage Eclipse, so I never review his music, so I'm gonna manage him.
That joint hard.
Bitch, I'm not DJ Clue. Niggas make red, it's the way of life. Buying guns like it's illegal on a knife. Got my agency making me touch the rice. Whole lot of stand up from niggas, broke niggas, fuck all of that on the.
Not new Lil Yachty turntable slay. Lil Yachty now is kind of fire. It's just straight fire, especially in his Detroit stuff. Sliding. He's usually not the best one on the song, but it's like, all right, Yachty, all right.
All right.
Prototype having a wheel, I give a fuck. Nigga won't smoke, I hope that's up. And then the stick at square like the game with the duck. Niggas don't know if you buck. I got like 10 different watches I never wear. All the way mine, not no damier. Had the pounds with 3 different concierge. I know all of my haters cannot compare.
So I was trying to get him to work with Kalen in your studio.
Yeah. I think you told me that story.
Yeah. It still hasn't happened yet, but I'm still trying to get them to connect fours one day.
Yeah.
What's up?
Kalen's dope.
94 no boo whatever.
Kalen Ellis is fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
just stupid fire.
Is that you, Kim? Setting the screen on fire.
Yeah, he sliding on that joint though.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing is too, just like again from just like the rhythm standpoint, he know how to come in, step in, like it's like double dutch a little bit when you just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
they don't know about that down here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you know how to jump on an offbeat, you know what I'm saying, and catch it and everything like that, which you know helps the syncopation in the actual beat itself.
Throw a wave
like
in the
rhythm
chat.
rap still,
Throw a wave in the chat room if you know what double dutch is.
Oh,
Throw
damn,
2
boy.
waves in the chat room if you know how to turn double dutch. 3 waves in the chat room if you know how to jump double dutch.
So curious.
We're not going to get anything.
Eclipse says
You just showed your age, my brother.
Hey, you know what, man? Shit, you know. I'm wise as the motherfucker.
right? See, just own it.
Shit.
Eclipse says I went to see Kalen a few weeks
Okay.
ago. He's a nice dude.
Yeah, Caitlin's fire.
I'm Dumbledore. You know?
All right. Oh, okay. Eclipse put 3 waves in there. Jim Love, 3 waves. Okay, Tori, 2 waves. All right. Nandrum, 2 waves. You know how to turn double dutch? Okay, I know how to turn. I suck at jumping double dutch, but I can turn it.
Okay, I can't believe we're really talking about this. No doubt. Yeah, man. I mean, but man,
What
I
is
could do
double dutch?
push-ups. I could do flips. I used to do all that.
I'm not American.
Yeah,
What
But
is
it's-
double dutch?
It's double Dutch. If you're not American, you should definitely.
it's
know.
not gum. Nah.
Yeah. Double dutch is a
Jump rope.
It's jump rope. It's 2 jump ropes, and then you
boom,
yeah,
boom, boom.
and it's all rhythm based.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yeah.
almost like how the Philippines have the stick
The stick,
tradition.
Yeah.
Double dutch is just black tradition.
Yep.
You turn the
Gotta catch
ropes.
that boy, man.
Yeah, you turn the ropes together like that, and then people just jump into the middle. And there's whole double dutch competitions. Like after the stream, look it up on YouTube, and you'll be like, "Yo, this is fire!" Because it's usually done to rhythm, beats,
Yeah.
chants,
Yep.
and a whole bunch of stuff. Really?
Oh, they did have a Disney movie. Yes.
I don't like
Yeah.
how Disney culture appropriate.
Yeah, exactly.
Who was in it?
Exactly.
It's called Jump In.
Yep.
Were
Yeah.
they?
Kim's over here
Were
educating
they?
us. Huh?
Were they white men? Were they in a double dutch thing?
Were they white?
Were they? Oh, I don't know who they are. My bad. I was just playing. But yeah, I don't review his music because I'm biased.
Yeah. All right.
So,
I mean,
Alex,
you
how
got
you
a good
feeling?
ear though.
It was fine. I liked the beat, but that's his specialty. So I enjoyed it. It was good. It was solid.
I mean, from what I initially hear, the low end kind of sounds a little bit boxy.
A little bit. Yeah.
A little bit boxy.
Yeah.
He does that on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
that's
he's
it.
special with his red line clipping.
It's what digital clip?
Straight up. Yeah. Take your output.
Yeah, you
put
sound
a
like you know what
limiter
you're
on,
doing.
and then smash that shit into the fader. Yep. You have to sign back in. It's such an internet day
Always.
today.
Always happens. All right. So, anything else y'all want to add for the man Eclipse? Anything he should do better? Anything about it? Anything?
Not for him. I'm gonna take 2 seconds to say hi to everybody. We got a lot of new people that have popped in all of a sudden.
Well, let's go.
And just give them a heads up that we do this every Wednesday. If you guys are interested in submitting, submit from wherever you are. Whenever it turns Wednesday, wherever you are, use www.ConsultQnA. Join the Discord. Yeah, thanks, Stream Elements, for reminding me. Join the Discord. We're a lot more active in our Discord secretly because we moved our entire Q&A headquarters to the Discord. So, yeah, we're there.
It's not a secret no more.
It's not a secret anymore, yeah. But
I mean, they can't see it.
yeah,
Only we can
you
see
guys
it.
can't see it, but we're there. Ali Pixels just submitted a track. Yeah. And, it's the thing. Like, if we usually get to most tracks that submit early in the day. But if for whatever reason we don't, then just come back next Wednesday and submit early on Wednesday.
We're killing it today.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
All things considered, Twitch is giving us so much shit today. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the spiel.
All right. So, shouts out to Brian Nabuda. I think he's been in here before, but I'm not
He's
sure.
been here for like a couple now.
Oh, I don't remember any names. Nan, it says he's just going to show up to the couch unannounced. If you know where I live, that is scary.
Oh yeah.
And
do you know the gate code?
I have firearms. And PTSD. Let me stop. Nah.
Oh, don't worry. It's just Nan.
Yeah. Nah. So up next we got Chris O. Fur, who is on an oil rig. It's been 5 minutes. I can say
It's been 5 minutes.
He is he is on an oil rig somewhere off the coast of Iceland.
This is the beginning of a movie.
Yeah,
It is.
Like the text across the bottom of the screen.
That's incredible,
Oil
man.
rigs somewhere in the North Atlantic.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel mad gullible right now because I'm like I'm wanting to believe it
I'm
now.
telling
like,
you, I swear.
Like,
I
yeah, that's
swear
so
he
freaking
told
dope.
me that. I swear he told me that. Like in a that's why he won't answer it.
It's from,
right.
It's from all the neat stalking.
My man under the water right now.
I think
Just
I think he's only home like a couple months out of the year, and then he's on an oil rig.
Oh, he just
crazy.
Cosmic just banned it.
This song is called "Shit." And he sends over a love letter that says, "Man, I don't know what to send you guys. The music that I make usually fits the credit scenes of a wholesome movie, and that's not really a vibe. A wholesome movie. Nate, what would be a wholesome movie? Marley and Me.
It's like
What happens
like
in that
Disney.
movie?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it.
Toy Story isn't wholesome. They're getting murdered. They're trying to survive. Toy Story is a gridiron trench warfare.
That joint is crazy.
Yeah.
When they knocked Mr. Potato's head,
Come
the
on,
eyes
man.
off, and
Toy
all
Story
that.
wildin'.
Yeah, that joint crazy.
What is it? Come on. What is a wholesome movie? I'm gonna ruin it for you.
I kind of popped the G tier on that too.
Up. I never watched Up. But he's floating in the sky, right? And then the house balloons pop, and then they all fall back to Earth, and they're trying to not
That was
survive.
with the fat small dude, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I never watched Up.
Yep.
He needed to lose weight.
I just saw. My man said Postman Pat. I haven't heard of that.
What's happening right now?
I just want to know what's a wholesome movie.
What is it like? Just a Disney
Is
movie?
it Will Smith Happy or whatever that movie is called with his son and their Pursuit of Happiness? Is that wholesome?
Goodwill Hunting.
Okay.
Like, how am I supposed to feel? Like, what's a wholesome feeling? Like,
I don't know. I know a
What is
movie
a-
I'll never watch. I haven't watched that.
Saving Private Woody.
I don't-
Oh wait, that could be porn. Yo, I'll straight up say The Martian.
That's not wholesome.
That
He's
is not
trapped.
wholesome at all,
He's
bro.
stranded on Mars, surviving.
and his whole like thing blew up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He
He's
gotta start
about
over.
to die.
Yeah, like nah.
The whole movie.
That's wholesome. He's alive at the end.
He is as good as like, I'm going to die, but I'm going to survive until I die.
That's a wholesome ending. But not like a wholesome
That's a
movie.
wholesome ending.
Yeah.
Up is a
It's
wholesome
like saying
movie.
Saving Private Ryan is wholesome because the Private Ryan is saved.
That's one of my favorite movies.
How many
too.
people
That's a
die
beautiful
getting
movie.
to him? Doesn't matter. Did he get saved?
12 people died because Private Ryan got saved.
Wholesome.
Great movie.
That's wholesome.
If you've never seen
That's
Saving
wholesome.
Private Ryan,
It's very wholesome.
Yeah, that joint dope.
wholesome. Teletubbies, not really. Do y'all really want to get into the lore of Teletubbies?
That seems kind of like pedo to me. Teletubbies always seem kind of pedo to me.
You said it. I did not.
Oh. That's
Don't be
mad
a,
weird.
Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking juice and not wholesome.
Nah.
It's a comedy, but not wholesome.
Nah, okay, maybe the ketchup on a foot joint was kind of wholesome.
Was it?
That made me feel all nice and comfy at home. Yeah, you right. That's wholesome.
I'm trying to think.
You remember that? Well, he put the ketchup.
Yeah, no,
The girl
no.
that had all those kids. Oh, you my daddy.
I remember
Yes.
that disgusting
It makes you feel
part, yeah.
at peace.
Kailu is that's a cartoon. It's not a movie.
What is that?
Is that a movie?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a movie.
What
I'm
happened?
slacking on my movie
don't
game
know.
right
What
now.
I'm learning is I don't watch wholesome movies. I guess I don't know everything.
Scarred for life from the trenches.
I don't know, man. Because Bambi's not wholesome.
The Lion King.
Not wholesome. He throws him off a cliff for what? So he can.
You gotta
Like,
have controversy.
Simba
and
has
shit so you
sex
can have
with his
wholesome-
sister.
Oh, really? There's a conspiracy about Teletubbies?
Yes,
I did
there's a
not know
huge
that.
conspiracy.
See, I did not know.
That's why I was like,
I'm not. Oh, damn, bro. I did not know.
We're gonna ruin the Lion King too. Simba has sex with his sister.
That is true. So
Scar had.
So now,
this is
so
the
now we're getting into the
Once
ingredients.
again,
we're getting into the ingredients. What makes a wholesome movie? You gotta have some trauma in it as well. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know.
Some drama and some trauma.
Wait, is
just
wholesome?
like Kanye, traumatized and monetized. You gotta have a little bit of all that for it to be
I think
wholesome.
we've cracked it with the movie industry.
Right.
I don't know.
Traumatize, capitalize.
Yeah, capitalize. Yeah.
Dragon
Yeah,
Ball
so
Z.
yeah.
Return of Biomech.
If there's no dirty deeds in it, then it can't be wholesome, right? Because you gotta have that starting point.
Arc.
Yeah, you gotta have that starting point.
That's why I was like, Pursuit of Happiness may be a wholesome movie.
That is, yeah, I can see that.
What's the next song?
Yeah, okay.
His bum ass.
It's called Shit. Is what it's called.
See, he's setting this up to be a good wholesome song.
And we're about to listen to it. How does
Just
she have
show his.
Wait, hold up. Kim,
Frozen.
Frozen. Kim. Go to the
never seen
list
Frozen before.
and pull up and put on the screen. Put on the screen what he has as his display picture for this song. I'm not showing you guys.
Oh wow!
I'm not showing y'all because this is amazing. He's on an oil rig.
No,
just
you're
keep
lying.
that in mind. Like, keep that in mind, man. This guy is on an oil rig. Kim,
I'm gonna go with Mr. Altuve.
Kim, don't show
Winnie
anybody,
the Pooh.
but put it on the screen. Put it on the screen. I need his first.
Winnie the Pooh, wholesome as hell.
Winnie the Pooh is a murderer.
How?
Isn't that the
He
Winnie
smashed
the Pooh
all
you
those
talking
bees.
about?
He's smashing them.
No, because there's a
Like
Winnie the
that
Pooh
honey.
horror movie. That's the only one I've ever.
Jesus Christ. We're sitting on this
Groundhog
couch
Day.
just confused as hell.
Yeah. While we're waiting for Kim to bring this picture up, because shouts out to Christopher Jorkovic or Carrie, who is his
I
name
wanna
is
see this.
His name is Jorkovic because it's from Iceland,
That is, yeah.
and he's really on an oil rig. I am.
This is bananas. Do you got like a booth? You got like a whole recording studio?
No,
on the
oil
rig?
rigs have housing and internet,
Yeah,
and everything,
yeah.
like TVs and
Like,
cable.
What, you're gonna be
Does
like,
the housing
All right.
like how big is this unit?
All right, Kim. Okay, I thought you was ready to reveal it. I
ask
thought you
people
was
that.
because I'm not playing this song. I'm not playing this song until Kim pulls it up on the screen so you guys can see. Guys, check out this display picture that Chris put on this. So if you can take us off or move where we are on the screen.
Mm-hmm. I'm so curious.
Yeah, this is Carrie Jorkovic or Carrie Glaslanian, but he's Icelandic, so I don't know how to say his name in English, so I call him. He has two names. He has an Iceland name
And the
then he has
Asgardian
a-
name.
Yeah, he's a Viking.
He's a Viking, bro.
He's straight from the Joms Vikings.
Yeah, you lost
He's a
me.
Nordish.
He
He's a
Nordish.
man.
Watching that.
Yeah. Kim, no, the
A
display
Nordsman,
picture.
yeah.
Up in the top
yeah,
right. You just have
yeah.
us blocking it. Do you see it now, Kim? Yeah.
But I don't see it.
Yeah, you will see it.
Okay.
Both of you guys will see it. It's
Winnie the
it's
Pooh
amazing.
before the IP went public domain. Oh,
that's
you
crazy.
were watching fucking South Park. That's what you were watching. When they were doing Winnie the Pooh and they were murdering people. Yeah.
No, there is a movie where Winnie the Pooh is a murderer. It is a movie. Somebody in the chat room,
Gotta
please,
find that. I gotta
what is
watch
the
that
name of
wholesome movie.
Yeah, right. That wholesome.
All right.
Yes.
All right, Kim, we're ready. Can you please? This is this man's display picture.
What is this?
That's you.
I thought we were.
He-
What?
He did that during the show. He took a picture, a screenshot,
and you're doing the same expression right now.
I am. Yo, you did this on an oil rig, my G?
It's an,
Oh, man.
oil rig full of artists and photoshoppers.
Oh
Wow.
my God. Okay,
You was quick with it.
I'm gonna play this song.
That's a wholesome movie.
And then the caption says, "Just show us your knees, man."
Yo, bro. Hey, shit. My knees is not ashy, so you know what I'm saying? They
right.
nice and polished for the
Let's-
string.
Let's listen to this.
Gosh.
Shouts out to Carrie, a.k.a. Christopher Jorkovich, a.k.a. the man on the oil rig.
Man.
Outside of the meme picture, and also, if you guys didn't know, his display picture is an oil rig.
Yes. He might be legit. He might be the real thing.
What's amazing is this was uploaded 3 hours ago.
He's behind the scenes constantly.
I think he's
updating
changing
all
the pitch, but he has officially owned that and I love it.
Yeah.
This song though, I just feel like it needs a mix. Some things are muddy. It sounds like he recorded the vocals through a USB microphone, and I would say, if he's on an oil rig, I get it. He's going straight into a laptop, but outside of that, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Outside of and I honestly don't even think everything needs to be hit. Just like the vocals, like just a little, just a little cleanup here and there. I should be an oil rig again. Well, it's right there. But yeah, just a little cleanup stuff. But you said it's very pleasing.
All right, you can bring it back to
So
us,
was
Kyle.
that a saxophone, really?
It sounded like a sax, and then that
like a recorder or something.
Or you talking about
that?
that?
Yeah. Or was that like a sample? Like
I don't know if that was a sample, but it sounds sexy.
yeah, it was smooth.
Yeah.
You get some draws with that.
Yeah, if he'll respond to
Play
you,
that
he does selective responding. So
some would say wholesome.
Yeah, joint smooth.
I guess it was wholesome.
That was
wholesome.
Mm-hmm.
That was wholesome.
Yeah, I think he's going to sample us after that. I don't know.
Lord. So what was the thing? Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
It's a real thing. Hold on. Ready?
It is a Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
Now feral and bloodthirsty, Winnie the Pooh and Piglet terrorize Christopher Robin and a group of young women in a remote house.
That shit sounds
It's
scary.
a real thing.
It's a real movie. It came out this year. That's fucking crazy.
Oh, okay. I remember that.
I have no memory.
It's like
of this.
It's like real people. It's
Yeah.
I forget what they call it, but
a live action.
Live action.
And
Where
Winnie the Pooh has blood all over him and stuff.
Yeah.
It's wild. I didn't watch it because I was like, this is wild.
This is bonkers.
Dexter Gov says it's real in its ass.
So it's real ass. I got you.
Yeah. So Christopher York, he said that the saxophone, he said, blah, 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 blah.
The bliss is blood.
He said the sax in the wine is a sung note.
Interesting. So it's like a processed. Interesting.
Yeah, you should Photoshop me playing the saxophone then.
Do you have real pictures of you playing the saxophone?
Oh, he'll find him.
Oh no,
that's crazy how you did that.
That's crazy. Good. I'm like, man, you ain't busy, dog. Like, what's your clock? Don't you got some oil to change or something?
That's what they do on an oil rig. They just change oil. Any cars fly in and they change the helicopters.
That's why he makes the conveyor belt.
Any filters that's bad or
just conveyor into Jiffy Loop. In the middle of the ocean.
Damn.
Submarines come park and then he changes the oil.
Damn.
Gotta get the damn oil plug out of that.
He said, I'll put you in a drill beat. Okay. Cosmic is like, play the next song. Shaking My Head, Revenge. Yo, back to you. Shouts out to you. Carrie, send me a drill beat. That's what Cosmic said. Cosmic is going to Brazil for 3 months. He'll never make the song. So, there's no point in doing it. Let me stop. He called him Carl. Never mind.
Is that?
Who's Carl?
His name is it's Kari. It just has an accent on the top of the I.
Oh yeah.
So
it looks the same.
So it's French.
He's no, it's Viking is what it is. He's a Jams Viking.
That's right.
Okay, he knows Thorkel the Tall, and he knows what's the guy's name? Leif Erikson. Because Leif Erikson, I think, sailed from Iceland to
America.
Canada. Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, shouts out to
who was that? SMH was in here.
yeah,
What's up?
SMH Revenge or Ravage. I don't remember what it was.
You know what? I'll actually love to hear a drill beat from Oil Rig Thor. I would love to hear it.
Oil Rig Thor? Is
Hey.
that what you called?
You know what I'm saying? Like some
could be
Asgardian, like drill, like
Asgardian
Very
drill.
like, what do they call it? Like what's the metal that's very Viking metal? So Viking metal drill.
Viking.
yes, that.
Oh God, all the subgenres.
right, yeah.
All the check boxes that need to be clicked for that.
I thoroughly enjoy Viking metal. Okay.
Viking metal drill.
Viking,
Shouts out to what is that song on Guitar Hero? Through the Fire and the Flames.
Fire and the Flames.
Viking metal.
So what's interesting is that, and I heard this from somebody. I think they were Swedish. I want to say
Dream Theater. Viking metal.
That it's not called like Viking metal or stuff. It's called night metal, like with a K.
Oh.
Over there, yeah, like the metal that we, yeah.
Thanks for the correction.
I learned
Vikings
that.
weren't knights. That was the English.
That
was the English appropriating the Viking culture.
Preach. Culture vultures.
Those English.
The English appropriating the Danes' culture of Viking metal.
It's night metal.
They just called it night metal because the Vikings.
It's like that's night metal. That's racist. Don't call it night
Super
metal.
racist.
We are so meta right now. Like the chat room's like, what
They're
are
like,
they?
wow, what, they're just talking.
Yeah. You guys, you have to be kind of slightly historic and know a lot about stuff. Whatever.
You gotta be cultured.
Yeah.
Because people are like, Vikings, I didn't even know they were called Danes. I didn't learn that in history class.
All you'd have to do is watch Vinland Saga.
Should Lysimetral submit again?
Yo.
You didn't join the Discord, so I couldn't change your name to Lysimetral. But yeah, you should submit again. Up next, we got .gov, or AKA Dexter's Governor. This track is called Dallas Cost. He sent over a love letter. He said, vocals are kind of dry and loud. Main issues I'm aware of. Okay.
Thank you for the disclaimer.
Cool. So we're going to check it out, man. Dexters.gov.
Lysimetral.
What is that?
We had somebody come in and they didn't have any vowels in their name, so we're like, "Oh, it's Lysimetral," and they're like, "No, it's some deep meaning. I can't remember what it is. Lose your mental."
Yeah, it was called
and,
Lose
but
Your Mental.
no vowels in the name, so we're like, "Oh yeah, Lysimetral. I take that for my blood pressure."
My
Wow.
Discord is shaking my head. Right, all right. I'm getting in Discord right now.
Took that from
I took Lysimetral.
And I'm gonna spell Lysimetral wrong.
That's funny.
Are you in our Discord?
He said he is.
All right.
Moving slow on my own conditions. I had to ask if I had permission. I'm breaking pistons, letting off steam, bitch. I've been efficient. Words cut deep like clean decisions. Making sure I really had to keep the digits. Recluse, needed distance. Friends like fade admission, they acted different. Where's the proof if you think I'm tripping? Fuck it, I don't really need no confidants. They say I really act too nonchalant. So I had to ask what the problem was. The Prada on. Plug at the line like Adacon, bitch nigga. Bullets won't care what side you're on.
Go figure, I gotta keep my image uptight like DC the Dawn. The money come fast, I'm itching my palm. All of the artists gon' buy me a bronze. Don't care what I say, I stay what I'm on. Cover my face like I'm yay, no Yeezy. Hit shit in the mouth, keep talking Chris Breezy. But my fault, I'm cheating.
I need an older bitch, keep knitting. Everybody watch my watch game. Told these little niggas watch out. She spit her lies to her best friends, but I'm still gon' bust in her mouth. That's what I'm about. I got the drip from the spout. You niggas mad, don't know what about. I smoked the spliff, got that from the pouch. I had a rack lost that
I
on the
must have run
couch.
across a brand new Bacardi and I love me like I'm Keda and I'm only here to get the bag. I got these people looking up to me, and I know what the end told me. You know I'm all up in the head. That's affirmations. Take time, get back to basics. I'm here in on the station. I don't wind blow. I'm in the window. 26, I'ma be out of my man. So I'm asking, how much does $1 cost to you? How much break until I botch the booth? How much love do it take to? How much love do it take to? How much does $1 cost to you? How much break until I botch the booth? How much love do it take to? How much love do it take to?
Mr. Altismo says I would destroy this track with my saxophone.
A nice long fade.
The long fades are always welcome.
Yes.
How y'all feeling about that? Shouts out to Dexter's government.
Yeah, he said he produced it as well. Yeah, I mean, it has a lot of potential. Dope. You know, has that you know, almost kind of like that boom bap still, like J. Cole type feel. The vocals kind of give me that vibe because with boom bap, you know, they have a certain type of vocal warmth to it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if it's like, I mean, I could say like just like the whole like Dream, what's J. Cole's label? The Dreamville.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they all have that sonic signature. So that kind of reminds me of that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what we were talking about. Is that if you know that this is dry, then you're in a good starting spot. Like all the vocals sound very full. Now work on like getting them to sit right in the mix, and then getting some effects to kind of soften them just a little bit.
Do you think he should add some? Because a lot of boom bap tracks, the vocals are like dry. Yeah. So, what would be your advice to like have it sit a little bit more?
I would say
into
like
the track?
maybe just a touch of reverb, but make it a very short reverb.
Yes.
Like something that doesn't obviously like trail, something that just kind of slaps real fast.
Yeah.
And that little reverb should be enough to kind of once they're back, like everything's
Give
kind of
some
very
dimension.
forward right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. When they're sitting in the track, then they'll have width to them also. So dimension, yeah.
Yeah, dope.
But other than that, like no, like you're in a good starting spot. So I don't really have any complaints because you're aware of what you need to work on.
See, for me, I believe that sound is actually one of the hardest sounds to create.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's just like you either, I don't know, it's like, you know, because that's like, it's reminiscent of the yesteryears, right? You know what I'm saying?
It's got like kind of a vintage warmth.
Yeah, it got
to
the
it.
vintage warmth
Yeah.
to it. And I know that, you know, you got those plugins that kind of can emulate that with the like tape emulators and such. But, you know, like so many people are so used to after SoundCloud rap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the come up of the bedroom studio, that kind of created a whole nother sound.
Truly,
you know what I
though.
mean?
Truly.
Yeah,
like, and it's noticeable. It was something that when I started doing this, like, officially with Q, I was like, man, why do all these people have, like high-pass filters that extend way the fuck up into the mids?
Yep.
And it's like, that's the SoundCloud sound.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So searching for that is just like, it's like the music sound like you're digging in the crates, but like you're really digging in the crates trying to find that type of sound. So yeah, kudos. You know what I mean?
Truly.
Yeah, I'm kind of biased to that too. That's the type of stuff I like.
Whether he's joking or not, Kyrie, I could hear like some reverb with a touch of phaser. That would be kind of cool. It would give it kind of a back and forth feel. So maybe something to think about.
Dope.
Well, all I got is it's cool. All I got to add is like the second verse, the second vocals. They were probably
like 5 decibels up.
I was going to say 4 to 6 decibels too loud, but
Yeah.
I mean I know he said he knows that.
Yeah.
But you know, bring those levels, get things leveled correctly, and then it'll be okay. Like it'll be solid because with that song, your vocals, I feel like y'all mentioned in the SoundCloud sound, blah, 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 it's almost like that sound. They are kind of thin. They are kind of
yeah, exactly.
Like
exactly.
It just is that way, and that's kind of what you expect
Yeah.
when you hear that sound. But if he gets it level, it'll be all right.
It'll sit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, so lots of potential there.
Yeah, so shouts out to Dexter's Collective.government.io. Shouts out to them.
Yeah, I want to hear more for sure.
Yeah, for real.
I want to hear more.
I think people normally run a lot of high end, which I don't like. I think people normally run a lot of high end, which I don't like.
No, it's I think that like just from a recorded, like this was dry recorded. You're in a great state.
I mean, it also depends. People are recording into middle of living rooms with fucking USB microphones, or they're recording with an AT2020, which boosts high end in a living room with a lot of reverb, and then their gain structure's wrong. So that's how you get some of these terrible sounds. Because I remember I used to talk about this way back in the day with stream. I was like, they have to work to get their vocals to sound this bad. Yeah. Like they have to do so many check boxes of wrong need to be checked for it to. And I'm like, it kind of blows my mind how bad these vocals sound. It's how possible it is for these vocals to sound this bad. And it's like I don't know what they're watching or what they're doing. He said, true, but I'm also on the AT2020, but I do think my setup is a bit cleaner than most I've heard on this mic, and mine ain't that great. Again, like once you start dialing in the AT2020, you heard me saying AT2020 has a boost in the high end. You're going to get high end. But what happens is people get the AT2020, they'll watch a YouTube video where they cut highs all the way up to, they'll be like, male vocals don't need all the way up to 300 hertz. And it's like, what? And then it's like you're using the AT2020 with these dumbasses on YouTube telling you wrong information. And you're not trained to hear, okay, you're not A-B in your mix. You're not trained to hear like, okay, this is bad information.
Right.
You know, and then you may also have your gain turned all the way up. You may not be in a good proximity of your microphone, and then you may be in a very airy place to where it sounds like where it just enhances high end on top of enhancing and enhancing.
Yeah.
And then let's get into your interface. You never know with preamps. Like Jesus.
Cranking that gain.
Yeah, what interface are you using?
Yeah, so it's a lot. Like AT2020 is a great starting microphone, but you got to understand the flaws of it. And you got to understand how to record with it. You can't have high gain structure on the AT2020 because that high end is going to be ultra emphasized. And then it depends on your preamps too.
Yeah. I've heard that was a good recording on an AT2020. Like and I've heard there was what's the one above it? The AT4050, which actually doesn't have the high end boost, but it has a mid boost to it. So it's like ATs can get good mid, and that's what you did on this song. My interface is bad. It's a
Behringer UM2.
Hey, Behringer's ain't bad.
Hold on.
I started with a Behringer.
Don't sleep on a Behringer.
Yeah, I started with a Behringer,
I got
bro.
a big ass one over there right now.
That was my first mixing console.
Come on, mine was a Tascam.
Yeah, I had a Tascam too. The first digital, when digital controllers started to be a thing.
Mine's had rotors.
Yeah. Yep.
It really did.
Yep.
Good times.
It's
and exactly,
not the gear,
it's not the gear. Yeah,
there you go.
And that's what I was saying too. A lot of people is mixing with their eyes instead of their ears. Yeah.
Yep.
It's like it's exactly. It's like I seen this on YouTube.
Yep.
They had this,
I'ma just do this.
curve,
But
you know what I'm saying.
I also know. So shouts to Maseo told me this because I was talking to him on the phone the other day, and he told me that Kenny Beats released his vocal chain template. And he's like, yeah, I just been, I used that and I start tweaking things. And I'm like, that's so interesting. Most people don't do that. So he was like, yeah, the only reason he did it was because he made a new one. And I was like, that's so interesting, but good you understand a little bit to tweak it to your liking.
Yeah.
But I think other people are doing that, and other people are like, well, fucking Kenny Beats does this. I'm going to just default.
Right.
Kenny Beats settings. And it's like, wait.
Yeah.
You have to be in his environment, with his microphone, with his placement, with his preamps, with his speakers to even tell so many different things.
Yep.
So you can't just get somebody's template, slap it on, and it sound exactly the same. There has to be
make your
tweaking.
joint sound horrible.
There's so many different things that you may have to do. And also tonality of your voice. Those plugins may not sound good with it.
Thank you. That's what a recording studio would do. It would pair the preamps with their microphone to create that tonality that's best for your voice.
Well, people are definitely scared. Like, to move beyond presets, some people
Don't you dare talk bad about a
terrified.
1176.
Right.
Bucket.
Yeah, CL1Bs and 11 to 76 is what he feels like everyone for the most part uses. What about
Got the real thing at the studios.
everybody?
Right?
Yeah,
I
everybody.
love a solid 11.
What everybody?
stripe.
What's the? Why can't I think of his name? It starts with the one with the compressor with the.
Use the blue stripe.
We have one.
The Avalon.
Oh, the Avalon. Yeah.
with-
Yeah, everybody uses the Avalon because it sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah. It's like I think people look up like what Dr. Dre used. There's a Sony C800G with the Avalon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is
And it's like
it's a classic sound.
737. The
But-
737.
The 737,
But
which we have in the
honestly-
same room as the Blue Stripe.
Honestly, when I'm in a studio with that, I only use it for color of initial recording. I don't use it in a mix. Like, well, I don't it's like, okay, because I'm on the philosophy where it's like get the vocals to sound as best as you can. So when you're mixing, you don't have to do shit.
Yeah.
So it's like let me put this on it. But if I need to put another compressor, do this, do that, I will. But it's like if I'm in a studio that has it, I'm gonna use it.
So you're using the Avalon just pretty much almost like just like coloring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's really good for that. Even I know as a mastering engineer, the 747 a lot of people use as well.
Just I mean that it's on par. I want to say with like the Veramu, where you're just gonna pass it and like sweeten up that like.
Well, what Veramu? The mainly Veramu?
Mainly, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dope.
We just went down a hole.
Hey, gear porn, bruh.
Take notes.
Yeah.
Good times. Well, shouts out to hopefully that was a review. Shouts out to dexterslaboratory.gov situational government papers. Shouts out to them. That track was called Dallas Coast. You can find that on SoundCloud.
Thanks for submitting.
Yeah, we got a few more. We'll probably get to the next three. Well, you Lose Your Mental submitted. So that Lysimetrol, aka Lysimetrol. So we can get to these. Wavy the G still here is Lance Seho.
Yeah, I want to hear this because it's Wavy and Nand, right?
Yeah, Wavy and Nandrum. Is Lance Seho here, aka Lance?
He is.
Is is the dude who submitted UK Drill, Achilas, still here? I saw Hogan pop back in.
There he is.
Hogan, John, I wasn't lying to you. Yes, you were. All right. We'll okay, Wavy with me. All right, we'll pop in. Laughing up, bro. Finna change my name to
just.gov.
Are you in the Discord? Because I'll change your name in the Discord to .gov. All right, let's listen to this one by Hogan. It's called In My Hand, since Hogan's late to the stream and Hogan's just a Hogan more. He said album 2% done. So if one song's on it and it's 2% done, we can actually do an equation to figure out how many songs.
50 more songs.
Yeah,
49 more songs after this.
Right. This track is called. This track is called In My Hand.
My brother came up to me yesterday talking about glass and extensions. I told him, listen, this is the point in our lives when we gotta start making decisions. Whatever you feeling, whatever, I keep it the realest. Even when mama had talked to the real estate agent, I can't control what the deal is. I used to think I was lost until I found placement. You ever had trouble decision, you don't even know you can take it? I used to sit in my room like, damn, I don't think I can make it. A roll of some weed, think on my face, look at my life, I think I can save it. I was just sitting there with the iron in my hand. So many thoughts running through my head. Time gone, they ain't never understand. I lost everything in my hand. Life once, no second chance. Damn residential gate, picket fence. 17, life changed in a year. S&C, damn, guess it made me there. Told you I love you, I didn't mean it, yeah. Different impressions I gave you from the start. Guess I should've never played with your heart.
Love you, Hogan.
Yeah, I'm outside of it, yeah. Oh, I'm on the other side of it, yeah. I'm outside of it, yeah. Oh, I'm on the other side of it, yeah. I wish I could tell you I love you, I can't. I'm sitting here and it's pouring down rain. I pop it off, man, it be like champagne. She tell me she love me, it don't feel the same. She Tell me you love me, it don't feel the same. Yeah, I was just switching them lanes. Yeah, I was just picking up things. Yeah, I was just stacking them bills. Yeah, I was just paying on taxes. Yeah, my life not relaxing. Last 3 months I've been fasting. Yeah, I'm cheating to pass on my classes. Yeah, the ball and the struggle be clashing. Yeah, I'm sitting and talking and rapping. Sitting in a room with you, getting right deep to the core. We could break it down even more if you really would be honest. Girl, I ain't talking Ebonics. If you wanted it, then I bought it. I was just sitting there with the iron in my hand. So many thoughts running through my head. Time gone, they ain't never understand. I lost everything in my hand. Life once, no second chance. Damn residential gate, picket fence. 17, life changed in a year. S&C, damn, guess it made me there. Told you I love you, I didn't mean it, yeah. Different impressions I gave you from the start. Guess I should've never played with your heart.
Terrible ending. Terrible ending.
Next time, end it halfway through the chord.
Yeah, it was abrupt.
I don't understand the whole trend of abrupt ending. I think it's because Pro Tools sucks so bad that when you want to bounce your track, it always does not bounce the whole track. So this is what you've been getting now because it's Pro Tools doesn't understand you want to default bounce your entire timeline. It's like Pro Tools, why do you not default bounce an entire timeline?
It does.
No, it seems like it's not by default by the way things are happening.
It does. Have you ever accidentally...
Well, people have had 50 seconds left on their timeline.
Have you ever accidentally set or import a track that's got a data point all the way?
Yeah, yeah.
You hit bounce, it bounces 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Yeah, because I've noticed it's either that
file size is huge.
It's either that or quick cut, and it's like, what's happening?
What's happening right now? Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a Logic thing, or I don't know. What DAW is doing this?
I think it's Logic.
Okay.
I've definitely had that with like either Logic or Ableton.
All right. So shouts out to Hogan Moore. It sounds like the second half the vocals got a little bit louder and more in your face.
Yeah.
Song wise, it sounds like it's Little Dicky. Has anybody watched Little Dicky's show, which is pretty fun to watch?
Is that still on?
Yeah, its third season just came out.
Really?
Okay, really?
It's pretty fun to watch outside of Little Dicky just being a complete narcissistic dick in it. But, it's comedy.
Is it still on FX?
It's on Hulu. That's all I know.
Yeah,
what I like about it is like it gives you glimpses into like business side of the music industry and how it is up and coming and stuff like that. But it sounds like Little Dicky did this song.
It sounds like a little bit of Kid Cudi too. No. Yeah, to me it does. Yeah.
I don't really have any. I don't know. I don't have any notes. What you said is true.
Bro, the scene in Lil Dicky's first season where he's fucking the sex doll and the legs fall out. The fucking shit. I cried laughing. It is one of the funniest scenes. It was one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen in my life. I was tears running down my face, crying, laughing. It is one of the YouTube it or whatever. It's one of the funniest scenes. It's in the season 1. He's like, it's a masturbation ritual that he does.
That's crazy.
But like his girlfriend kind of wakes up, like he takes it in the back. Girlfriend wakes up, she's knocking on the door. He's trying to hide it, and then he opens the door or whatever. And the legs of this shit just fall out.
Like, bro, I'm too old for this shit.
It has got to be one of the funniest scenes set up in just entire episode of shit I've ever. It's so funny. If y'all don't watch anything else in that season, watch that episode. I rewound it because I'm like crying thinking about it. It was that funny.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that was a funny scene, Lil Dicky. But back to Hogan Moore.
Fair. I don't really have anything. It was cool. Adjust your volume. Fix it. When you guys graduate, you and Brody Zen, when you guys...
Okay, what school they go to?
They're up in Tennessee, the recording school that's up there. Middle Tennessee State. Yeah.
What is it called?
Middle Tennessee State.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cause I was thinking,
Oh,
what's that?
Blackbird.
Yeah, Blackbird. Yeah,
no,
exactly.
not there. The
Yeah.
actual like school.
Yeah.
Well, it makes a song that details struggle with depression, suicide, and have you not watched the Little Dicky show? That's literally what his songs are about. Literally outside, like in that TV show, he got big because he's saying like my dick or whatever. Like I have a small penis, but all the other songs in it are pretty much about how everything sucks.
Yeah.
And how he
Struggle
like
with
this
depression,
situation.
suicide,
Yeah.
love, yeah.
Everything that he's struggling with it's literally sounds like this. Watch the show. And then watch his whole jerk off because it literally is like a 5-minute
I can't wait to see that jerk off ritual.
I know it sounds wild.
Yes.
It sounds wild, but it is one of the funniest scenes in TV because of the entire setup and tense moment, and then when it just happens, it's just like, oh my God.
Lord.
Oh.
Yeah, Middle Tennessee. Yeah. Brody's gone. I'm here another year. All right. Well.
Where Brody went? To Detroit?
No, I like because the school's in Nashville, and he's like, I'm going to Nashville. And it's like, oh, how far is the drive? He's like, I'm here. Brody, just say I'm going to get a job in town. Oh. Cool.
Yeah, he said he's moving to Nashville. And like, you already live in
You
Nashville.
already live in Nashville.
You live on the outskirts of Nashville.
I'm moving further toward Nashville. I don't know. What do we got?
He said they're moving to Flint, Michigan? Really? Then we dropping a tape. Is water going to be on it? I mean, if you consider life like a game, and where it's like, okay, I'm gonna go to the place where my money stretches the longest or the place that has the most opportunities. Why the fuck would you go to Flint? Yeah, why? Why would you go to Michigan?
They took
Come on,
Jay official.
what's in Michigan? Give me one good thing. Because not the Lions.
Not the Lions.
Not Detroit.
They took Jay official. If you're over on the ConsultQnA Twitch, go over to twitch.tv/allmyhomies. Or go to www.consultqna and you can link it from the webpage. And you can submit from the webpage too.
RMC, Mike, and Babytron. Are they in Flint? Or are you saying those are good things in Detroit? I'm pretty sure they don't spend their time in Detroit. I think they just go and visit family.
They go visit family and then they leave.
You gonna move to Flint just to link with somebody? Nah, bruh. Just rent a how much is a hotel in Flint? $30 a night?
Airbnb
That's
shit.
That's a 5-star hotel in Flint.
With free water.
Yeah.
But you'll probably want the bottled stuff with free water.
Damn.
Damn, that's what we get here? What? Styling on us.
It's on the house.
The water's gold? Oh, man. The water gold color, boy. We out here balling.
Here's your water filter.
You're a gold member.
We got the gold water.
We're getting canceled. So anything else y'all want to add for Hogan before we move on to the next? Because we're running out of time. We got to get through some people.
Nah, I'm good.
Yep.
No? All right. So up next, we got Wavy the G. This track is called Wee Wee, featuring Nandrum. He said this song is just for review. And we are going to check it out. It's called Wee Wee.
Drop the tape while we're live, so we have street credits.
Put these kids on the Camry like, really put kids on the Camry like it's daytime. We call your bae over, tryna flex but it ain't over.
I call this the SoundCloud Game Boy sound.
Yeah, they said they're thinking about making it for TikTok. I'm like,
okay,
yeah, that's the sound.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then when it blows up, they will mix it.
Yeah.
Like they mix it and it doesn't have the same bass.
You're gonna
So
pull
then
a
a bunch of
Sam Smith.
TikTokers make enhanced bass version.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pull a Sam Smith on him.
Yeah, smoking on dank, I ain't sober. Sipping on brown until I black and get a hangover. Bitch, I ain't drink, I can't let a bitch stay over. over. Finna run to the bag, it's in my chain frozen. Running the rest, getting cake like I'm posted. Running the rest of the bag ain't over. Chop was up popping, I made it in social. Thought you was wavy, you just in the coastal. Yeah. Born in '02, but he moved like he immortal. Send your bitch straight through a portal. If she freaks, that is might turn to a porno. Getting all the slices of pie, I'll eat the journal. I'm about to buy this bitch and call it a foreign clothes. I can't balance the water, my wrist just twisting the pores over. I'm smoking on Doja, drop through the Hova, lane through northern Georgia. Whenever she see me get bad, she asks, but ain't nothing for you. My vision be staying the same, my heart just be getting colder. Bitch up a bitch, getting less over. Falling in love, never to get closer. Smoking on Lala, but I need me a little bit. She got addicted, she too close, might have to hold her. I'll be that coochie maker, singing like a solo. Wee, 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 wow, 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 wee, 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 wow, 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 wee, 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 wow, wow, wee, wee, wee.
My man was snapping, dog.
Not gonna lie, I kind of hated the vocal mix, like the phone sound.
I
on the
hate the vocal mix.
But then when he got to the wee, like
yeah.
suddenly it was like, whoa.
Yeah.
See, I don't like the beginning part of the wee 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 wow. I don't like that, but I like the wee wee.
Yeah,
like
that
that.
melody-
See, I do like
yeah.
that.
That
the
was
beginning
fire.
part.
Yep.
I like the beginning
Yep.
part. I like all of that wee wee part. So,
So just play with the arrangement a little bit with the wee wees.
with the wee wees.
Play with the wee wees a little bit.
Maybe if it started off wee 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 wow, and then at the end it got to wee 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 wow.
Yeah. That could work.
Maybe.
Yeah. What you say? Put some fucking vocal the shit out of it. I think you're onto something.
Bro said I like all of the wee wee part.
Yeah.
It's a setup.
You gotta say pause.
Pause. Just got us keep in line there.
We are getting canceled.
Damn.
But all of the other stuff, it just sounded like you were
It did
holding
start
your-
with a wee wee. My bad. Yeah, it did.
That's how the Bible starts, right? No?
I did not say play with your wee wee. Did not say
Play
that.
that wee wee.
But yeah.
Uh-oh, Kim, what's happening?
Crunching.
Yeah, we turned into robots real quick. What? Oh my god.
Oh yeah. that
Well,
was good.
what's dope is you can now multitask on that without it. Yeah. Yeah.
What laptop is
Oh,
that?
is it actually?
She can do
She's
stuff
doing
like
stuff.
that. Yeah.
So we fixed the problem, I think.
Yeah. I'm pretty. It was all the porn
That's
Kim
correct.
was watching. So and she downloaded the virus. Kim. All right.
It runs this sound nonstop in the background all the time.
All right. So I mean, what else we got for that?
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I would love to hear it mix because it sounds like it got like a lot of dope, synth elements in it. That's kind of like muddy. So just kind of like doing some detail, casting couch vibes. Yeah, it kind of got some, do a little bit of detailed or subtractive EQing in there. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of getting those different pieces to kind of pop and have their own space. Because, it was some dope, like, little thingamajigs in there. Yeah.
Agreed.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, shouts out to y'all. Up next, we got Lancio or Cosmic L with this track called Maybe. He said, "Show me some knees, BITCH." Wow.
So aggressive.
Such an aggressive man. He must not have ever spoke to a beautiful black woman before.
Show me some knees.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Jesus. Let's check this one out. It's called Maybe. It's probably not good.
I wouldn't have done the guitars that way.
Her friends say I'm not good enough for her.
It's muddy.
Ain't that funny? Cause they be in my DMs talk crazy. Like maybe we could get a room or something. Or maybe she's the one. Don't you know that number, huh? Heard it's a lonely one. So let's make it two. Let's make it me and you. Shorty laying on my chest, the vibe feeling sensual. Felt me in the stomach next day, that's residual. This built off intent and respect of the principles. Love, honesty, great sex, and even better dope. Used as advised by your doctor, this medicinal. I'm not worried about what your friends think. Bring your friends, bring my friends, we can have a drink. We can meet through the front of the sneaky link. Got 10 bedrooms, we can fuck all day. But somehow I still ended up in the hallway. She got that pretty kitty, I got that bomb bomb. I'm trying to put this in her suit like a wonton vibe. But the team kinda feeling like a swan song. Friends say I'm not good enough for her. Ain't that funny? Cause they be in my DM talk crazy. Maybe her friends say I'm not good enough for her. Ain't that funny? Cause they be in my DM talk crazy. Like maybe, like this ain't a song, more like some poetry. Promise you the moon and stars started with the symphony. Endorphins rush when we met that bliss. Wouldn't believe then that it end like this. It's all up till it's not, I guess. Even after all that, I still wish you the best. Really hope you find love, really hope you find peace. I know I'ma find mine when I'm getting this cheese. Hope I never lack and they catch me and squeeze. Hope my mama don't see them carry a G. IRS who? I'ma bury the cheese. Shit. No ice, but I'm cool like breeze. Drew, after all that we've been through, I'ma be there for you like them bills when the rent due. I'm sorry that I hurt you, was never my intent to. Now I'm seeing my reflection like the 10 on the bent do. Friends say I'm not good enough for her. Ain't that funny? Cause they be in my DM talk crazy. Maybe her friends say I'm not good enough for her. Ain't that funny? Cause they be in my DM talk crazy. Like maybe, like maybe.
I'm gonna just jump in and say what Whiskey Way says. Cool song, just needs a mix. I think mostly just the vocals. I even feel like the vocal level sat fine. It just
muddy.
Needed some upper harmonics to clean it up, or some cleanup in the low end.
Yeah, it's muddy and kind of nasally.
Yeah, I think that's just solid EQing. I'm not even mad at like the compression.
Not too much
level.
at all either.
Yeah, truly. Just a little bit to just bring it up to the level of the beat and everything else. Yep.
Maybe the reverb and delay could be a little bit more stronger.
Some dilverb, some reverb that goes.
But you'd have to EQ it before you even did that to make it, because then I feel like that will kind of fill space.
Yeah.
And it's a track that has a lot of space within it, like beat wise has a lot of space, and then if he gets rid of the muddy, it's gonna open up that space.
Yeah.
And then he could like fill that space with reverb and delay.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting too, because you hear the instrumentation and on a track, and it's like it has that space naturally too. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Who did the production on that as well? But bars as usual, Cosmic. Yeah.
He whack, bro. Don't booze his head. Don't booze his head up. Don't do that.
It needs a 33-second long reverb tail. Every word like that forever.
Is Achacha's whoever he's still here, and Lose Your Mental. Are you guys still in the chat room? I don't know how to say this person's name.
What's the first three letters?
AECHHAS.
I don't know how to say that.
What sound does AE make?
I'm done with the words today.
So it's AECHHAS.
AEIOU.
Yeah. Nope.
What is with the fucking words today? Yeah, there's too many. There's
the
all the
rules for
vowels
that?
in the beginning,
Yeah.
and then they put the E in the wrong place, and it's all fucking weird.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure either of them are
No.
still here, and we're at our time. So
All right.
I'll give him a little bit to say something. Lose Your Mental, who is lysimetrol.
Lysimetrol.
Give him a little bit of time to say something. But meanwhile, what we'll do is we'll start plugging some things. So guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you have Amazon Prime. You can support the stream by doing that. That gets us $5, and we can start getting some goals, getting new cameras and stuff like that.
Yep.
That little bit of $5 does go a long way, and it's free for you, but it definitely helps us. And we can pay for these 2 internets. And actually, that doesn't even come out of the bill. That comes out of my pocket. But yeah, like that. There's also Get Kim Paid, which is her Cash App, where you can pay her directly. Kim is off on the screen, but she is the moderator. Well, she's a mod, and she is a
stream producer
and all of that. You can get her. Kim is still alive. Is her Cash App. You can follow us on all social media at mine's is at I'm_John Q. I'm so used to saying that.
Yeah.
But it's also at ConsultQnA. You can follow the record label, which is All My Homies, at All My Homies. And yeah, also I'll let Q do the studio plug and GoNac plug.
Yeah. If you are in Orlando, you know what I'm saying, stop by. You know, we can give you a tour. And
that's cool.
It's a cool studio.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, the tour's free.
The tour's free.
It doesn't cost you anything. So yeah, come on by and check out the facility. And
It's in downtown Orlando as well.
Downtown, yeah.
Overlooking the main strip.
Yeah, views from the high rise.
Right above Tier Nightclub.
Yeah, for what that's worth.
So if you want to go to the club after paying for your studio
drinks
time.
when you're drunk and you're inspired. You know what I'm saying? Come to the East Room.
When your ego's at its fullest, you can go downstairs and be in the club.
Be in the club.
Yes, exactly. And then check out gonac.io. You know, monetize for free via this stream, and get paid what you deserve, man.
Yeah. We'll be keeping you guys informed as that
develops.
Out. Yeah.
You know, an alpha stage right now, like John Q said, alpha testers. So we're excited, man.
It's like, hey, guys, get into it.
Yeah.
If you guys don't remember any of that, we'll start throwing that in the Discord so you guys can get good with that. Make sure y'all join our Discord. You got the links in the chat room, !links. You can see all our links and join all the different things right there. I just changed Lysimetrol's name to Lysimetrol in the Discord. So that is what he is.
Probably in the Discord. Like, wasn't I supposed to do something?
That is what he is officially known as in the Discord.
Love it. Cool.
And I mean, I guess these guys didn't jump in the chat and say that they're still here.
Yeah.
Just because the Twitch is having problems, so it keeps throwing people out and bringing them back in.
I'm literally watching that happen right now.
Yeah. So maybe they got thrown out and was just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
But all right, we're gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna just figure out what vibe I want to play for us to get up out of here. Q, man, thank you so much for
It was a pleasure.
hanging out and
Hanging out
coming
on
through.
the couch.
How'd you feel about the stream?
I mean, it's awesome, man. It's good times, good vibes, dope music. You know what I mean? I'll be back on, definitely.
Cool. Oh, yeah, for sure. One day we might need to do it out of East Room.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
That'd be fun.
Because I mean,
this whole setup's mobile. The only thing it sucks is we got to bring the speaker. Unless we did it in the studio.
Yeah, and then connect the...
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh, you can kind of connect the music through the barefoots, or, you know, we got some PMCs up there.
Kim, it's Knack with a KNACK. Kim's gonna fix it.
Yeah. Come on, get us right.
Yeah. But that's a cool little logo you did.
RX the rapper. We're wrapping up, but if you go to www.ConsultQnA, you can submit on Wednesdays as soon as it turns Wednesday, wherever you are.
Yep. And one day knock it out in each room, that would be cool. I don't know. Like, it depends on room and setup and, like, will there be a couch?
Yeah, definitely. We got couches.
Yeah.
A few of those.
And will it, we can make it happen. But,
Yes, sir.
So look at the links on screen. Follow those and check those out. If you go to gonac.io and you sign up and you upload a song, DM us, let us know that you did, and we'll give you a code where you can monetize and start making money on your music for free.
Yeah.
So it's free. Free, okay? So you can do that. gonac.io. If you go there, you can sign up, upload music. It is a music streaming platform thing where you can monetize your music.
Yes, sir.
Let us know if you sign up and you upload a song. It's free to do all of that. And when you do, we will give you a free code to monetize your song. And that puts you where you are now getting paid per stream of your song. You know, like how SoundCloud has...
Pays you .003.
No, but no. How with SoundCloud you got to become a partner before you can monetize your music.
Yes.
With this platform, you can pay to monetize any song you want to, and you're making money per song.
Yep.
And what we're talking about is we'll give you whatever one for free that you upload, and then you can monetize off it. So it's free money for you. Shouts out to RX the rapper. We're wrapping up right now, but we do this every Wednesday, so you can follow our Discord, follow our links and stuff like that. Follow us on Instagram, and keep it locked with us. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about all these things in the future. Shouts out to the man Q for hanging out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this song to get us up out of here. It's
Let's
gonna be
go.
pretty sexy. And it's past that time.
Thanks for hanging
so
out.
We'll catch you guys next week.
Yep.
Love.
See you.
I call you got that, cause you's a wildcat. You leave me with a big neck scratch when I hit it from the back. Pillow under your stomach, you like it like that.
Hold up. I don't want to play this song. I don't want to play that one. I want to play this one. No. I want to play this one. Here we go. Now we out of here.
It's like a kid with the aux cable.
Leaving me, dripping out on me already. Got what you needed, I guess, quickly. Learned yourself through me already. Gave you what you needed, I guess. Yeah. So I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of these things I don't wanna say. I wanna be around while you chase. You wanna hit me up when you make it. You'll try and come back when you're fake. I always want the truth, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not basic. You wanna get with me, stop. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of these things I don't wanna say. I wanna be around while you chase. You wanna hit me up when you make it. You'll try and come back when you're famous. I always want the truth, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not basic. You wanna get with me,